Hi, y'all. I don't know if I'm talking to the air. It said three people waiting. I don't even know how it ended up. I I have to schedule my auctions in Pacific Standard Time. So I had 9 on the brinks, y'all. I used to do my videos at 9 o'clock, okay? But I wanted to do 8. Well, I didn't get home to 10 to 8. And then when I looked, I realized it said that it was scheduled at 9 on the bottom, but in my picture it said 8. I meant to do 8. I wasn't ready. I got home at 10 minutes till 8. But I still come in here. I went in my jewelry box, and when I say I literally went in there and just grabbing handfuls of necklaces and stuff. So I got lots of stuff. Got some cool stuff. Got some stuff I forgot I had. But I'm gonna kill time sitting here. It says I'm live. That's good. Hope y'all can hear me. I ain't tested nothing. I didn't even clean up my kitchen tank. I ain't had time. So we bought a truck because we've got a yard. We need to haul off yard waste and just it's good. We had a truck. It croaked and we replaced the motor and the new motor it didn't work or we did something wrong. I don't know. But so we got frustrated with it and we donated it to the veterans or whatever it is. And so we had got the GMC and then I traded in my old in 2016 I had a 1999 old Ford Explorer. Hey Sandra. Girl, what a day. A good day though. It's a good day. So anyway, I was saying we bought a truck. That's where I was at. I didn't get home to 10 to 8, but I would have started. But I just went literally and grabbed just handfuls of necklaces and stuff on my jewelry box because I ain't pulled comms. I ain't done none of that. I've just been crazy busy. So I noticed on YouTube it said like at the bottom scheduled for 9. Well, when I schedule my videos, it makes me do it in Pacific Standard Time, so I messed it up. And I couldn't fix it from my phone at the car lot. I have to do it on a laptop. So I fixed it when I got home, just moved it to 8:30. This is driving me crazy. I'm trying to untangle it. It's the prettiest lariat you ever seen. This is very vintage. But we'll hang out. Hopefully some people show up. If not, Sandra darling, I will show you all my things. You looking for anything in particular? Something's tarnishy. My fingers are gray. Let me make sure my microphone's on. It is. Can you hear me all right, sugar? Sandra, you the only one here. Sorry, I'm talking to you. Says my says my microphone is all right. Don't you leave me. Say, oh shit, I'm the only one here. I'm leaving. It says 6 people watching. Y'all get your butts in the chat so I know you're here. Hey, Stella. Girl. So we have a truck, Stella. We bought a truck. It's a big, it's a that's used. It's a 2019. Good. Thank you. I bought a 2019 big old Chevy Silverado. It's an 8-cylinder. Got the hitch, the whole 9 yards. This is a truck. So here I am sitting in the car lot. I can't fix my YouTube because I can see that it's saying 9 at the bottom, but 8 on my announcement where I wrote it in the video. So I changed 8:30 when I got home. I mean, I've got on this morning's makeup. Ooh, I've spent so long trying to untangle that thing. It better not be tangled. It's so pretty. It's so old. Hey, Tammy. Guys, thanks for showing up. I know, wasn't that a mess? It said 9 at the bottom, 8 in the video. I used to do 9. That probably made it more confusing for everybody thinking, well, did she go back to 9 or what is she doing? Thank God y'all know I'm freaking mental, so. 3. Hattie Carnegie? Through your jewelry hoard. Well, it's new to us anyway, Star. Sandra, was it like just in your stuff or you bought a big old lot and it was in there? Because I'm sure I got stuff I don't know I got. I forgot about that Tiffany piece until I saw that chain, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I got that elephant. I put stuff away. I put stuff away, and then I forget about it. Stella, I was thinking about that ring. Every time I wear it, I think about you. And I'm sorry I keep using the real name. I hope that's not an issue. It's just, yeah, again, I'm mental. But every time I go to wear it, I think about it. I'm like, oh. But I'm seriously can't find nothing like it. Hey, Joanna. So, darling, yes, I got your payment. So I'm gonna be invoicing from Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday and tonight. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And I will get it done tomorrow. Oh, so you already had them. Isn't that great when you find something like that? It's amazing. Who was it? It was thanks, baby. Why her Kayla Lily? No, that's a Miriam Haskell. She has the milk glass. They're not pearls. You know how they make the ones that are kind of offset. So there's one in the middle, but then they're like two on this side, two on that side. She has that one. She had a good price on it, but I just find myself moving away from the vintage. I don't know. I'll probably still pick it up if I see it or find it. Like right now, this piece I've been struggling with. Hey, Mary, I've been struggling. I never did find that doggone labradorite ring. I ain't found my labradorite ring either. And I did a big clean out in my room, so I don't know. I even moved that big, heavy dresser because my husband knows I like big, heavy wood, real furniture. But this stuff's too big. I mean, the headboard and my mirror almost touch the ceiling, so there's no room for nothing. I'm gonna give up on this. I'm gonna have to, but it's so pretty. This is one Sandra that I ran across, and I'm like, holy crap! I forgot about this. I used to wear it all the time because it's such a pretty color, but it is so mercilessly tangled. It's just about to drive me to the brink of insanity. And I ain't got now. This end is done. Look how pretty. It's a lariat. I don't know the age of, and look, there's a doggone knot there. Good Lord. It is so, look at that color. It's like a gray blue. But look at these caps on this thing. Isn't that freaking gorgeous? But look, it's got this knot. See, there it goes. It's got this, it's got this knot here and that little one there. I have to stop. I have to just stop. All right, so let me start showing y'all some stuff. I had somebody bid on this stuff. They never emailed me. So let's resell it, shall we? No, I ain't messaging other sellers and tracking nobody down. No. Now, like when Misty and yeah, I bet. I do too. I adore that thing. It's beautiful. I can't begin to guess the age on it. I don't know. I mean, it's certainly older. I know it's not sterling or nothing. It's just constant. I say that, but I ain't never tested it. Y'all, it's not magnetic. I know that don't mean everything. Well, it's got knots. I might undo it. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But let's see what this person didn't pay for. And I got the email right. She did register, but hey, Letitia. Yep. I mean, I get sometimes, I guess you want things and then something comes up and you can't carry through. Let the person know. We're all just people. We're all just normal people with normal lives. But yeah, my husband's driving that truck to work and back. I wouldn't mind driving it, but Bigfoot can't get in it. Now that he's older, he has a hard time getting into the GMC. My little car, he can get in real easy, but I told Mike he can't get in that truck because it ain't got a back seat. I didn't want a cab. I want a work truck. This thing is huge. I love it. I took it for a test drive. Told the guy, you mind if I get on the highway? He's like, go ahead. I got in that left lane. I went to hit 90, and I said, "It's tickets on me, but I need to know if this thing's gonna vibrate. How's the alignment gonna feel? I need to know if this truck's gonna get it." It got it. So they wanted 28. I got them down to 24 because I'm like, it's too much. I can get this truck for 24. And my husband's an engineer, so he found these tiniest little weird little tiny flaws where it had had a minor accident because we pulled the Carfax before they did. And so, guys, I don't know if you know, but I was in finances for like 30 years, different types. So he got up, started walking out. Wait, 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 wait. So he come back, trying to meet us halfway. I'm like, look, it's either this number or we are walking. That has been sitting here for 3 months. Let it sit here for another 3 months. I don't care because I know I can get that truck for 24, and it won't have the flaws that this one has. So we got what we wanted. Got a good rate too. I can't believe they didn't come get this. This is gorgeous. This is old. Forget the date on this. I think it's the 1940s. Yes. Hey, how you doing, Cindy? So, how are things going? I know I haven't bought anything off your channel. Well, it's because, like I was saying a few minutes ago, I'm kind of moving away from the vintage. I say that, but I'll probably get. I can't see like turning away from certain pieces, but I just have so much. But all that Monet, that whole jewelry box full of Monet, I sold it. I put it up for auction, and it's already got bids. So, yeah. So I'll probably show some of the signed stuff here before I stick it online. But I got it all set up. I got my Vindu. I got all the sites. So next, I'm not required in Florida to have a reseller's license, but I want to get it so I can have it to get like, I'd like to have Square. And then maybe, I don't know if I want to do my own website. I don't know. We'll see. It seems like I'm sitting in the dark. I'm in the dark. I'm in the dark. Yes, old hand, just like this handmade. It's like a barrel, it's just short. Okay, it has an early locking class, so I'm gonna say probably. I think the youngest it is probably the 40s. You guys probably remember this. She got a good deal on it too. It's sterling. It's blackened on purpose. So it ain't gonna come clean. But it's a big, really pretty vintage brooch with all those open rosebuds. I think it's gorgeous. And then and the closed buds here, and you get your open blooms, and then it's bunched up with this as another floral looking motif as like the holding the bouquet. And there's your bag. There's your clasp, as you can see what I mean. It's just like very simplistic little barrel. Early locking clasp. It could be 30s. I'm going to be conservative and just say 40s. But you can see the little rabbit ears there. So on this one, I'm going to do a starting bid. Oh, I forget I'm not in my touch screen. Don't touch the screen, the keyboard anywhere. I'll get blown up or shrunk or disappear. All right, so I'm going to do a starting bid on this one. Oh, let me tell you, I think it's 4 inches long or close to it. Okay, I did make sure I had like my tester, my eyeballs, this, and the ring side, the mandrel. I got the wrong side. I'm thinking, what the hell? Yeah, it's 4 inches long, and it is 2.5 inches wide. So it's a beastie beast. I'll start this one low at 25. That's what I sold it for before. So I'll start at 25. I don't think weight is an issue with a piece like this, but if you want to know what it weighs, I'll tell you. Not much, probably like 4 grams. I mean, it's thin, it's old. It's old, old, old. It's cool. It is big. Big, big, big. I can't see wearing this on, yeah, my shirt. Y'all, I couldn't. I was so sore from being in that car lot for so long. I'm like, I'm not putting a damn bra on. It's not gonna happen. So I got a two-layered shirt, but it's too big. That's big. I guess you could if you really wanted to. If you wanted to go there. Oh Lord, these chains I picked up are tangle. All right, let's just move you since I got you. I thought I have some sterling silver beads. Oh, y'all, I'm so tangled. Look at this hot mess I got going on here. I just grabbed. Because I have a few things, but I didn't think I was going to be at the car lot so long. They took forever. Forever. Forever, ever. Do you have a clasp I could free you? I'm just curious what this would look like. Oh, well, sure. Yeah, for sure. So this is just one of those sterling silver beads. Bead ball necklaces. Let's see if it says anything. No. It says D-E-C. I got dots, so it's D period E period C period. D-E-C sterling. I don't know what that is. I didn't even know it was signed. I didn't know. So I'm going to close this instead of trying to feed this through this thing. Don't let me forget this ring and this bracelets I got on I want to sell. Just stuck them on. Probably should have stuck all that on. It wouldn't have gotten such a tangled mess. Oh, good. It goes over your head. I'm just curious, though. Like, ow, shit. If you did want to. Yeah, you could, actually. That way you could wear it asymmetrically. It'd look kind of goofy there. But yeah, you could do that. All right, nobody wants this. All right, it's eBay bound. I really like that Vendu thing where you put your listings there and then you can just send them out to the different sites. So you can make minor adjustments. But I don't know if it's because I'm a newbie and it's newbie luck, but I get a lot of traffic and bids and watches. Oh, this is so nice. I really didn't intend on selling this, but I ain't worn it, to be honest. It's a really nice zoomy piece. All right, so let's get untangled. What was I showing? This. Let's make my life a little easier. Well, clearly, since it goes over my head, it's got to be 20 inches, right? I don't really want to open it again, so let's just do the drop on it. I haven't owned that this long. I got it from Misty because it's not a real heavy one. I don't know who DEC is. It's 24 inches. 24 inches. I don't even remember what I paid for it. I think I got it from Misty. Might have sold that one. I don't know. It was her. I don't think it was that girl January. I think I got this from Misty. Because she told me it's not a real heavy one. But I ain't worn it. Never worn it once. Not even once. Oh, actually, it's pretty heavy. It is over an ounce. It's 25.42 ounces. Not ounces, grams. Wouldn't that be shit? Alright, so on this one, not a clue. I'm gonna hopefully cover my ass. I'm not real sure. I know they're not inexpensive. I do know that much. You do have a little adjustment because it's got two little hoopy doops. I'll put it on the last one. Oh, and it is on chain, which is nice. So it is on a sterling chain, which is better. It's better. Can you see it? Can you see it? Better. I don't know why I haven't worn. Just probably it was buried in my jewelry box. That's really nice. This is for 25 grams. I wonder who DEC is. Anybody look it up? I always do. If somebody gives me a name, I look it up. I want to know who it is. Who is it? So let's look and see who it is. D-E-C, Sterling, what do they call those? Bead ball necklace, just out of curiosity. And will someone say who it is? A lot of times they say DEC and they don't tell you nothing about it. Here's one that's graduated. Ooh, holy shit. I hope that's not a selling price. I want to see if they say who the DEC is. A lot of times they'll just say, yeah, they don't tell you nothing. All right. I don't see any interest. I'm kind of glad. That's a problem with not being prepared, not pulling comps, not knowing what you have, is losing your butt, which I've done too many times. But this one, holy smoly, Batman. Okay. So I'm going to have to make the prices from this auction just good for during the auction. I'm going to have to, because I have not researched any of this stuff. I'm winging it. This I know because I just bought it. Didn't wear it. Thought, oh, I'll change this out. It'll be so cool. This one's in the original, but it says Sterling Reflections. It's one of them that's got all the different colored little balls. And they're not plain. They all have look like they're art glass or something. So they have like swirls in them. I don't know if they're gemstones. I did turn on my gemstone tester because I had about 20 minutes once I changed my time to 8:30. I grabbed this box, which turned out to be a total random bunch of pendants and charms. I didn't know what was in there. I thought, well, there's something in there. I'll grab it. What did I do with the end of this? It would be beeping if it was hitting any of this jewelry. It's not hitting anything. I'm going to have to trace the damn wire. Yeah, I had it setting off up there on top of the jewelry box. That makes sense. Yeah, Letitia, you can. All right, it's quartz. Some kind of quartz. Some kind of quartz. It's got yellow and white in it. All right, so we got 35 on that bead ball necklace. Anybody else on the bead ball necklace? It's 24 inches. DEC. I didn't find it, but I only looked once. I didn't really search for it. So we shall see. There's nobody else on that one? 35? She must have Googled it. Yeah, that's a hell of a deal. Hey, Janie. Janie Googled it too. I see Janie at 40. Yeah, the one I saw sold for like $150. So I was like, oh, shit. This one's like red. Again, marbled. I'm going to guess these are all quartz. Most likely. Yeah. Yeah. They're not glass. So it's kind of fun because the ball, you can move the ball. So the ball Letitia's at 42. The ball pops out. See, what color do I want? This is a pretty green. Let's see. Here's a green one. This one's got yellow and blue. It's hard to see these things. This one's got yellow and blue and green. It's really pretty. And they just pop in, but they're secure. It's not going nowhere. I wore it a couple times, but then it just sat in my jewelry box. I just bought this not even a month ago. I thought, that's cool. I can change my color anytime I want. And it has the box. I won't lose my little balls. All right, this is going to Letitia at 42. Blue 42. So you got your case. It is sterling. I mean, it's Sterling Reflections is the name of the brand. I just see the 925. I didn't test it. Oh, you know what? I got this from Dina, so I know it's been tested. Although she might not have. It came in a box. But so let's just CYA and test this little booger just to be sure. You never know. You never know. Letitia, that package that you decided you didn't want, you know that thing turned around and sold for $65 online. So thank you. Like I waited, I waited like what, a couple weeks, and I'm like, guys, that did not turn blue. I shit you not. I did not turn blue. Did not. Now it could be rhodium plated, so I could rub it a little bit harder. Let me mark that necklace down for Letitia. Did I not bring a pen? But I have my purse and I have a pen. And oh god, it's getting heavy. I need to change my purse. This has just got, changing the purse is one thing. It makes me clean the doggone thing out. So we were going to trade my little car in. Yeah, I know. I was like, okay. I know I have a pen, but I pulled everything out of here looking for keys. Because we took my car. We was going to trade my car in. But we had an offer flat out from, I forget, some car place. And it wasn't a trade-in. This was to buy it. Because they want used cars. People are buying used cars. So they were offering $6,500 for it. Well, they were only going to give us like $4,500 in trade-in. So I'm like, screw that. The car's going to be paid off by, I think it's June. So I'm like, let's just keep it. Let's just keep it. I'll pay it off. And then we'll just outright sell it. Or we'll outright sell it now and they can just take the thing out. Everybody did. I undersold that one too, but I try to give bargains. I try to price for resellers. Because when I had a larger audience before, I didn't do lives, but I had a lot of resellers. And I think they like the, so I got you Letitia on 42 on that one. I think they like the anonymity of buying, via the email. Like, so you can resell it, whatever, which I don't get. I'll tell you about this from Dina Marie. I don't care. If somebody buys something for me, I don't care. I don't care if they take it that same day and bring it to their auction that night and sell it for 3 times as much. I don't care. If you buy it, it's yours to do with it how you want to with it. Most things I buy with intention to keep, but if nobody's bidding on something and I know there's a profit margin, I'll buy it. I honestly did think I would wear this. I ain't worn it. I'm a creature of habit. And now I've actually got a couple other gold rings. My husband bought me this very simple, very small little gold band. He goes, that way you can just wear it all the time. You don't have to take it off. Because I always take my rings off. I have a kitchen drawer full. I could go in there right now and I bet there's probably 10 rings in that drawer. I'm not even joking. And probably a bracelet or two. Because my ring I lost was big. It was like the engagement ring and then the wedding band. And then I have to take them to have them put together. So it was a big diamond ring. This is real simple. So I've got a couple of little gold rings. So I thought, well, or I can wear silver rings on top of it. If I want to, if it's going to be too big, but I can always stack it. Because he knows I wear silver. So on this one, I bought this one from Dina Marie. And I'm just going to start this at what I paid for it, which I think was a really good price at $25. Has its little box. Oh yeah, it didn't test. Let me rub it harder. It's most likely because that's a pretty wide band too. I bet it's rhodium plated. I just have to rub it harder. It still looks a little wet. So if I could see, I'll do the edge so I don't screw it up because I'm going to rub it hard to get through that rhodium. Oh yeah, you can tell the minute you make the breakthrough, the color of the rub just changed. Yeah, it's a nice bright white rub now. So let me see also too, a new bottle of testing solution. Nope, and I can smell it too. That just goes to show you, gotta test everything. I thought I broke through. I don't want to damage it, but it's not. It's gotta be sterling. The box says sterling. Dina turned herself all yellow testing stuff, so you'd think she'd have tested it. I'm rubbing the dog shit out of it. I darn sure am, because I'm trying to see if I can see where I rubbed it. Yeah, it's a little bit of a flat spot there. I mean, not horrible, but I clearly rubbed the crap out of it. Yay, we made it. we hit goal. We hit it. Let me go this way. And I don't want to drip on it. We got it. That's how to get through that rhodium. I figured it was, but I have to know. I don't want to sell something that's sterling that's not. So there you go. Now that we know. Now that we know for sure it's sterling. It's 25. Feels pretty heavy too. It's got a really thick band on it. Look at this nice thick band. It's well made. It's really pretty. So it's got good presence. Depending on, I'm gonna take the glass ball off so you don't get that weight in there. There's not a hole for it, so we're gonna put it in the middle. It's 5.44 grams. Okay, which one do I want to put back on? Oh, this is pretty. This almost looks like Milleflori. No, it's not, but it's similar. Oh, that's pretty. So they're all different. They're not like just solid colors. All of them have different color swirls in them. This one's got like white. It's got some red. So it's pretty. Yeah, that is pretty. Oh, the way it landed, it looks like an eye. It's like an eye of Sauron. So it's pretty for 25. Well, for 25, I will just keep it. I might wear it. You never know. Stranger things. I could maybe find random beads that just happen to be that same size, right? What is this weird little thing laying there? Oh, it's not a weird little thing. Is this? I thought I had a pendant on this. Oh, we have a tangle. Who's going to give it up and open? I say you. I know. Well, that's why you didn't get the first one. Because, guys, I don't use eBay shipping. I use Shipping Pirate. So I go by what you send me. So she had moved, and obviously I didn't know. So I'll double check, darling. Darling. I mean, I know I have it. It's just, let's be sure that, and I think I even marked it. Like there's a flag, there's something. I remember putting it to where, It must be the one before this. Because there's a few in here. Sure, don't do that. Mm. Yeah, I have it labeled. Letitia Varela, correct info is how I have it labeled. I have the new one. It's still in the same town in Texas, but it's apartment 4311. I have it, and I labeled it Letitia Varela, correct info. So I have it. So apartment 4311. No need to email again because then I'll have another one on top of this one. And then that's when it gets confusing. Okay. What were we doing? We weren't. I thought that I had a pendant on this spinel necklace. I bought a spinel necklace to go with a faux, I call it faux, it may be real black druzy, I don't know, but it's like a shell and druzy pendant, really pretty. So I bought a spinel necklace for that. Maybe it's because this is so long, I didn't want to use this for that. Yeah, this is that vintage one. This is my old original one. Yeah. I forgot I still had it. I have one that broke. I don't know if this is sterling or not. This is old. I mean, it's vintage. I don't think it's sterling. It looks rhodium. It's missing two rhinestones. They just look like the pen won't work with it. They just look like glass rhinestones. They're not. They're not glass. Don't probably just, who knows, little crystals. Definitely looks like spinel, and I know I had a spinel one. I actually had a couple. It's not even moving. It's glass, or like it's not. Why isn't it even moving? It's not even moving. Let me test something I know is a gemstone. This should be amethyst. Zoom. Wow, it went past amethyst into jade. This is too purple to be purple jade, but it is in jade. It's at the end of amethyst. Okay, I'm still say it's amethyst. It's up into jadeite, but it's gotta be amethyst. This is way too purple for purple jade. I don't know. Wow. You should see all the. Gosh, that is beautiful. I don't know. It looks pretty dense. Maybe it is jade because it's not like gemstones typically will be like almost clear in the middle. You know what I'm talking about? When you look at them, they almost look literally clear to the center. This is solid, like dense, dense color. See what I mean? See how that color, it doesn't have any, usually it's like literally clear right in the middle on a gemstone. And this is dense. Wow, look at that. Whoa, that's gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, it goes way, it just blows right through amethyst and goes up into jadeite. Guess it could be purple jade. And do the back. I don't know. Price difference isn't really anything, really. So amethyst, jade. Oh man, it's dark. Or if it's got any kind of marking, that might give me a clue too. It's 925. This was in that auction lot, so there was stuff from all four corners of the world in that thing. Look on the inside of the bale because some things are marked up inside that bale. So I put this on a chain. It's kind of like one of those double herringbone. Really pretty though, cut on it, isn't it? And this looks vintage. It looks like horse bit. See the design? Stop swinging. It's very annoying. See what I mean? Oh, it's just a horse bit to me. I don't know, kind of Mexico looking too. Nice big bale. Guys, I wish you could see how that color is. That just, it doesn't look like amethyst really to me. And look, you can tell even more from the back. Yeah, that's a really, really cool looking. That is gorgeous stone. This chain is a mystery chain. It was in my jewelry box. I grabbed it because it's real pretty, and I thought, well, that'll help. I need chains. Oh, that's why I had this chain all by itself. This is a rare one. Danecraft. It says something underneath it. Probably sterling, right? It's teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. No, it starts with a P. Danecraft Primavera? Yeah, Danecraft Primavera. Okay. No, it says 925 Italy. This is gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. Danecraft Primavera. I told you I had no time to research anything. It's just been a busy week. I have to turn this off and on. For some reason, it wigged out. It was giving me this like 6-digit number. Like, what are you doing? It doesn't want to fit. There you go. 13.31 grams. This is beautiful, guys. The Danecraft Primavera. This is really nice. All right, I'm going to put the starting bid at this one. Yeah, this is really nice. I really like this design. I love this stone. I'll start at 50. I think that's more than reasonable. The chain's probably worth that. I don't know anything about Danecraft Primavera. Never heard of it. Explains why I had this random chain in my jewelry box sitting all by itself lonesome. Like, I need to turn my phone down before it rings because the kids are out and about. And I have a message. It's my niece. Everybody's wanting their income tax, want to buy cars, blah, 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 blah. She says she's fine with driving my car. I would hope so, right? All right, no one's bidding, so we'll look and see. Danecraft Primavera, 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 Primavera There's one, vintage Jane Craft. That one's different. All right, so it's a thing. I don't see anything like mine. So it's a thing. Oh, I didn't even tell you the length. That's 18 inches. Let's verify my eyeball. Y'all should see what a mess I have over here. It's all right. Well, that's why it gets me. Yeah, when you go to organize things, you make a bigger mess. That's where I'm at. I make a bigger mess. Yeah, it's 8.5 this way, but the thing's round. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to say it's 18 inches. Let me get back to 0 here. It would be really groovy. Come on, stay on 0. Stay on 0. Yeah, it's coming at 8.5, so I'm gonna say yeah, it's 18 inches. This is gorgeous. Totally gorgeous. I like this one. That's pretty. That's pretty, pretty, pretty. No one's into Danecraft. I love this stone. This is pretty cool on its own. I probably should split these up, huh? And sell them individually. All right, here's the other piece that Jane get followed through on. And this one's got to be just Mexico 925. Okay, so it says a bunch of it's kind of worn off. I think it might have said Guatemala. I can make out the G-U-A-D, and then it's all crazy. And then it says Mexico. It says Plata, which is just means sterling. And in the middle, it says F-E-H-H, I think. F-E-H-H or H-C. F-C-H-H. Because it's not hecto. I know. I thought that too, but no, because those last two letters are definitely H's. And it says 925. Then it's got that. Let's go with double stamp. We had to think it looks like a weight. It's not a bell. What the heck it is? It's got something in the middle of it though. Usually a number. That's a weird symbol. I don't know what that symbol is. This is a pretty old one. I would say probably 50s or 60s. Really nice inlay on this. It's really pretty turquoise inlay. And I like the way that they did the diamond cut on the sterling on your edges and all with this guy and the cactus. It's a little different. Most of them have like the shell inlay, so this is a little different. It's like most of them, they're typically 2 inches across. Because I kept that one. I call it the Milky Way. It looks like, yeah, it's 2 inches around. And it does have a bail as well as the pin. And I'll do this the same as I did last time. I'll do 25. That's what it sold for last time. It was 25. Which is about half price on these. They've got cheaper ones with their alpaca. And they're not this dude. They're not this guy. That must be the artist. It's definitely 4 letters, which is weird too that it's 4 letters instead of 3. I think it's, I don't know, does it say Guadalajara or Guad? So I can make out the G, the bottom of the U, an AD, and then something, and it looks like R, and then maybe it, I can't tell. That last letter is just like gone. So it's like G blank, AD blank, and then it's such a messed up letter. It almost looks like a deer. It almost looks like a deer, like with antlers or something. It's old, it's worn out. That's definitely an F, and then a C, And there's it. Yeah, it looks like an H, but the top and bottom could be worn off. But the last letter is H. So FE, it's either NH or HH. It's just so worn, guys. I wanted to try this out. My niece got me, one of the things she got me for Christmas was a magnifying glass. It's one of them big old ones. I have one like this, but it's so scratched up and messed up it doesn't work. I still got the tag on it. Excuse me. Let's get this rope off of there. Let's see if this works. Because people do this on their channels all the time, showing stuff. Oh, look. Hello. Hello. Let's see if it works. It's too shiny, right? It's got a lot to say. Yeah, it's not really working. Oh, yeah, it's sterling. Hey, Rosa. Yeah, I mean, it's marked. I've tested this one. I've had this one a minute. But yeah, it definitely is sterling. I've tested it. I can do it again if you want, but yep. It's a good one. A lot of these are alpaca. This one is marked Plato, Plato, which is just Spanish for silver. Just Spanish for silver. This is the old stuff. I don't think it was anything wrong with it. It was I had to get through the. Maybe it is, because I know I've tested this before. So I may need to toss this. I think I will because, yeah, that's old. That one's half empty, but it's new. It's just I use a ton of it, obviously. This one's brand spanking new. Feels sticky. I think I got some on me. Oh, no. Something just fell. I see you. I have to make sure that it's sterling because it's rubbing like crap. I don't want to mess this up either at the same time. And give it a good rub. Make sure I get through. Yeah, this still has the plastic on it. Yeah, that solution was bad. I already threw it away. That was the old bottle. I buy these 4 at a time. This one's already down to here. So I probably need to order more before I'm out. But yeah, there we finally said we're good. Yeah, that's a nice one. It's a good price on it. It's about half price what they go for. That particular one. They have others that run around 25, but they're typical. Very typical. They usually have shell inlay. And a lot of them, they're not sterling. This one is. I just think it's really super, super well done. I really like all that, the diamond etching on that silver. I mean, it's a really well done piece. Not really much of any dome to write home about. They do look really good on a torque. I sold that torque I was using all the time to show stuff on. So I don't have my torque. I took my jewelry off in here. This is going to be too fat. This is light as a feather. Oh, what's in this box? I think I've shown these. I have. And stuff I bought. I was just selling what I paid for them. And nope. What are you going to do? What you gonna do? I was surprised no one took these beautiful moonstone earrings. Those are so pretty. All right, I don't see anybody else. So, Rosa, after the nightmare stories, I've shown this before, but I'll show it again because that was another good deal. I'm surprised it didn't sell. I had 2 people. One, the bag was just torn, and honestly, the picture almost looked like it was cut. Because those poly bags, this one's giant size. But these poly bags that I use, this one's a monster, but it's the same thing. This one was these poly bags. When I even was looking for like sturdy, safe, it was pulling them up. So what I did, because one, it looked cut, but all of her contents were there, everything was fine. The other person, hers, she said, I didn't get a picture, but she said it was destroyed. And it looked like everything was just stuffed back in the bag. And I'm like, well, your bracelet was boxed. It wasn't just in a bag, it was in a box. The box was there, and the box was all crushed and damaged too. So her stuff, to me, that doesn't sound like just a mail thing. That sounds like vandalism. She's like, maybe your postman doesn't like you. I'm like, it doesn't go through my postman. I drive my stuff down to the post office, and Lori is the girl who mans the one. It's like one of the little substations. So instead of going to the post, I'll open that big bin and dropping them in there. I hand them to her. She weighs them, she scans them, and then I get a receipt. So no, it's not my mailman hates me or anything. I'm nice to my mailman. So I don't know what the deal is. So actually they're on the porch. The doorbell went off whenever we were at the car lot. And it was them dropping off a package. So my envelopes are out front. So I got the ones that are like this. These things. They're padded, a little tougher. So yes, I'm recycling this one. I reuse them. I reuse as much as I can. Thank you, Rosa. So I bought those. I bought that size and then a larger size. Bigger than that, I just have to start using in boxes. But the post office changed it to where you have to have 6-inch now instead of the 4 inches. So you need the box has to be a little bit bigger than it used to be. They wanted to be 6 inches instead of 4. So you need a little bit bigger box. So it might cost a little bit more for shipping, but I mean, I can't risk stuff getting damaged like that. I mean, obviously the one was vandalism, maybe for the box to be crushed and everything crushed like that. I wasn't going to sell this. I really love it. Again, I've owned it for 2 years, never worn it once. I think this is just gold tone. It's a great old vintage piece, though. I really love this. I got this from Misty. I just loved it, and I still do. But let's get real. If I haven't worn it in 2 years, I'm not gonna wear it. I just like looking at it. I'm pretty sure it's all costume. Yeah. It's just a funky, cool, nice old piece of jewelry. Let me check that's not even coming up as glass. But it is glass. What is it? Is it quartz is why it's not even registering glass? Whoa, the orange ones. Okay. Whoa, they're going way up. Okay, these must be carnelian. Because the orange ones are going up. Wait, yeah, they're going way past glass into tourmaline and yeah, all that shit. Citrine. I think it's a little orange for citrine. Although, turns out that one tribal necklace is citrine. It's buried. I brought all that stuff from my room. Turns out that all of that, I thought it was carnelian because it's so orange, but it turned out it is citrine. It's the region makes it. So, yep. So this is so pretty. So faux pearl glass, gold tone toggle clasp. I didn't test that toggle. It's not marked. Might be plated at best. And this is true. I was going to say true costume, but it's not magnetic. What did I do with my stone? We'll just see if it rub looks like anything. Looks very coppery. The real tell is to look where you rubbed it and see what's underneath. Actually, it's silver tone underneath. Who knows? I mean, it does have the carnelian, so nah, it ate it. It ate it. All right, so the clasp is nada, plated at best. The fish is come on, get back down there. It's not graduated, but these last two beads are large. And look at this fish. Look at the enamel work on this fish. I fell in love with this fish. And he's articulated. I love enameling. I think it's fantastic. And he's got chainmail. See all this? That's here. That's elevated. That's like, is it chainmail or is it applied? It's applied. Oh my gosh, I almost looks like that gouache. And now you say it. I always called it gouache, but it's gouache, gouache enamel. If you can see all these parts in here, that is a super, super well made, well done vintage enamel. He's so cute. I just fell in love with him. And when I put him on the last time, I decided not to sell him because I was wearing something different. It looks hideous with this polka dots, but he's really pretty on. So, just so I keep track, I'm going to put sold so I remember that Rosa bought that on this fish. Get back. I paid Misty for it. I think it's worth more. It's probably worth quite a bit more for the fish. I mean, sure, this is semi-precious gemstones, glass, I guess. What is this on? Some wire. Tile clasp. I just think he's great. That's a nice old piece. The enamel work is great. And he's really well done. Really well done. I really thought I would wear him. I'm blurry. Wish you could see him better. Not doing him justice because he's so pretty. Oh, that's better. Let's give him the spotlight, shall we? He's such a pretty fish. I love that enameling work. The camera's really not doing this piece justice at all. So pretty. And just cute. I love him. Well, hey, Michelle. Oh, we were just talking about the mail situation. These aren't the eggs. These are the type that I bought. Two, the little ones, and then some bigger than this. Thinking hopefully these will be tougher. Although that situation with stuff being out of the box and smashed and stuff, that sounds like somebody definitely, vandalized your stuff. So, yeah. You think, okay, well, I'm pretty safe taking it to the post office. Y'all know I put a ton of the tissue paper in there, plus bubble wrap. Man, my stuff's secure. So it's a 9-inch drop, so it's 18. I need to find out what I own that I can wear this with just to make sure I wear him because he is. I'm going to skip the little bail and just do the fish himself. It's a 2-inch fish by like 1.5. Is that 1.25? I can't read. 1.5. Yeah, I should make it a point to wear something. I make sure I wear this cat because I fell in love with him, and I always do. Every time I take him out and look at him, I fall in love with him all over again. The enamel work is just so nice. Does he have enamel in his little eyeballs, or is that a stone? Oh, it's a stone. It's glass or something. Don't beep at me. Gotta get in there without beeping. Ah! It's slippery. It's like a quartz of some kind. Hey, Carly. I'm looking at, oh, the price on the fish. I started him at 40. Vintage. He's fabulous. That's what I paid. I bought it from Misty like 2 years ago. And I went to sell it last time and changed my mind and said, no, you know what? I'm going to keep it. And then I still didn't wear it. This was before I took my liaison. So, liaison, before I had to stop my channel for a while. It is fantastic. These are carnelian. These are, I'm going to guess, some kind of crystal, faux pearls. Yeah, but the fish is fantastic. The fish is just, yeah. And he's articulated. His little tail moves. The work on this, Carly, is really nice. If you appreciate enamel work, because it really almost looks like gouache when you look inside these sections, and all that gold is raised. I almost thought it was like chainmail on top there, but no, they outlined all of the to create the scales. Really, really well done. Very collectible piece. These fish do pretty good. It is beautiful. Thank you, Gail. She appreciates it. I do. I fell in love with him instantly. It was funny. It was one that was Misty goes, really, Melly, you like that? I'm like, yeah, really, Misty. I love that. Yeah, the enamel work is really pretty, y'all. It's nice and thick. You know, sometimes the enamel almost looks like it has like a clear coating over it. It's just so luscious. Yeah, he's like that. Just really pretty. And that gold, they applied gold around all the fins and the scales and yeah, a lot of attention to detail. Really pretty, really well done. There's no maker on this. It's not magnetic. I don't know what it's made of, Carly. I think it's just plated. Japan? Who knows? How would you know it's Japan? I mean, it's not, he's kind of fat to be a koi, maybe a goldfish, but like, he's white. I think he's someone's wonderful imagination. I don't think he's any particular, he might be, yeah, but the way they did the work on this is really nice. And it is on a nice, sturdy, like wire. So, but you could, let me see if this is soldered. If you could take him off if you wanted to, he would make a pretty charm. This is soldered, so you'd have to cut it to get him off. Because he's not going to come out. Yeah, you'd have to cut it to get it off. Which, I don't know why you would do such a thing. But he is pretty. You could put him on other things, but you'd have to cut him off of here. Because it's soldered. I know, he's so, Gail, when you get him, and you really start looking at all that gold, almost like how they do clisson, only it's not then heated, melted at all. It's still nice. And once you really look at this piece close and you see that enameling and you just, yeah, you'll love him even more. I do. Even the way the fin is attached with all these little gold rings and balls. Bowels. Yeah, I mean, it's really cool. It's really neat the way they did that at the top in here. It's just really well made. Really, really. Carly, did your last package because it was close to a pound. Do you want me to hold your stuff until I get close to that pound? Yeah. I have another fish one. I wonder what I did with it. It was one of the skeleton ones, and my niece was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!" And I pulled everything off of here, and I put that up there. Do you know I found? It's not like this one. Their face doesn't have all the gemstones, and their face carved is shell, and theirs was it sold for $550, and it wasn't even all that turquoise. It was some turquoise, but it was shell. I was like, holy smokes. I'm curious where that fish went. I don't think Kelly grabbed it to wear. Ow, 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 ow. My knee has been getting stuck when I'm sitting down for a while. My knee gets stuck. Oh, and then when I straighten out my leg, it burns. Look at this crap. Guys. Look at this. All those crystals. I need to split them up. I just paid so much for the crystals that, okay, so just send it. I will. Most customers, out of the country, they want, to try to get their bucks worth. Want to get the bucks worth. I haven't heard from Nancy, and I sent her a big box, and it was a gift. I didn't charge her for anything, not even shipping. And and she had, remember if you guys were in the chat when she wanted to talk about wanting pearls, I sent her my KJL pearls. They're 72 inches, the glass pearls. They're KJL with the box and the bag and the little bag with the bag. I sent her a big box of stuff. It makes me worried. I haven't heard from her because you'd think I'd hear something. It was completely a gift. There was no, she would have gotten notice of shipping. I wanted her to know it was coming, but anybody seen Nancy Adamson anywhere? I haven't seen her. You're pointing up. Oh, yeah, to send it. Yeah, I will, sweetie. I won't hold it. What else did I pull out that's laying here in front of me? Right, this is sterling silver vermeil. I remember this one. This is really pretty. The gold on this one's really nice. This light is just sucky, or is it just my vision? It's not showing. Yeah, there you go. It's got a really, I know I need to do my nails, not awful. You can tell I was out and didn't drink enough today. My hands are like the crypt keeper. Maybe this will help to just show the color better. It's like I'm not getting light, even though light's right there in my freaking face. But the gold color on this is kind of matte. And it's a twisted chain. So it's a double chain. And it's twisted. It's not dull. It's coming off as being dull. It's not dull. Makes me wonder if it's the carat of gold or something. Man, that went all fuzzy, didn't it? It's still fuzzy. Okay. It's textured. Maybe that's what's doing it. It's got like little lines. I don't know. Maybe that's what's throwing it off. Maybe if I just do one instead of two, maybe that'll help. Yeah, because it is sparkly. There you go. And pretty. I think I remember this one goes over my head. I've had this a long time. Yeah, this is one. This is one on my jewelry box. I just haven't worn, so I'm like just grabbing pieces. I'm a creature of habit. Here's another twisted one. This one, I don't even see a mark on it. Oh, it's on the little doohickey. 925. Just curious, it's a Milo or something. I don't know. I have no memory of this piece. Italy. Oh, it's FAS. Yeah, it's a good brand. It's a good one. 925 Italy. FAS. So it's Vermeil. It's got to be at least 22 inches to go over my head. So let's see. Probably 24. My best guess. Be still. Yep, 24 inches. Vermeil. Sterling FAS. It's a double twisted Vermeil band. And it sparkles like that because it's there. You can finally see it. And then it stopped. It's got these nice lines in it. There you go. Now you can finally see it. It's really pretty. You can wear your gold on here. You're better off, honestly, with like a 10 or 12 karat gold. The 14 and 18 is a little shinier than this, so come on, open. It's got good weight to it for a necklace. Yeah, it's 10.4 grams, 24 inches, double chain, FAS. I'll do a starting bid on this one, just 25. Can't buy a single strand chain for that, so I think that's a really low start on this. I've got a ton of pendants. I had a whole box. I'm like, what is in this box? All those charms and pendants. What did I do with it? I moved it out of the way because it's like there's nothing in here that I'm going to try to pull out and sell. What did I do with it? Guys, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. I swear, I'm not even joking. I didn't put it in the jewelry box. It's not, wouldn't put it over there. That would be hazardous for its health. I was just showing it and saying, yeah, there's just a bunch of charms and pendants. I got a whole bunch of pendants. Well, I have a chain. Ow, 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 ow. My poor knee. Come on, what did I do with it? I just had it. Ow. Man, my knee is just giving me a fit. And normally it does this when I walk a lot and I'm up and down the stairs. But this is just from sitting. I need to take all these charms off these charm bracelets. I got 3 of them. And then a bunch of Selpata. I just got to sort through this stuff. Oh my God, that ring got in there. This is a cool one. I was just going to throw it in my religious lot. It's just a wooden cross with a Christ on it. A single earring. Oh, these are cool. I might have shown these. I'll pull them. I think I showed the Robert Long. Oh, I finally got a little chain for this pretty little. Oh no, I got the earrings somewhere. I finally found some tiny little earrings that match this little Mexico little doober dauber of a amethyst pendant. I gotta find them. But I bought them from that girl Dina Marie because they're the same shape. I'm like, oh, I have the necklace. That would make a cute set. All right, now I gotta find them. See if there's anything else in it. Oh, I showed you guys. This was me splurging and had to have this ring and paid too much. And now I'm having can't really resell it. Nobody wants to pay what I paid for it. It's amazing. It's the biggest poison ring you've ever seen in your life. It's got a little clasp and get a hold of it. That's a big honker. That's a honker. And no, that's not plastic. It feels and looks like just unfinished silver, like just raw silver. But it's a honker. It's way too big for me. I'm like, well, all right, nobody wants this. So I'm putting on all the stuff that nobody wants on my neck. See how heavy I get before the end of the night. Okay, what do we got? Right in front of me. This is cool. This is, they took black and a tan leather and twisted it for the chain. This is a cool little piece. It's got a sterling silver barrel clasp. I don't think this is marked. This is artisan stuff here. Maybe if it says anything, it's just going to have to do with the barrel clasp. It's not going to have jack to do with the artist. If there's anything on it at all. I honestly never looked. Nope. This is so cool. So it comes down, you got these gold beads, and then, are these wood, or what are these? Yeah, wood, then more gold beads, and this super cool copper, and then the gold overlay. And then it's got, I don't know if they did this with the electricity or how they did this tree, but I just think he's cool. That's a cool old piece. That's a neat old artisan piece. I never tested it. You know, the thing is, when I buy things like this for myself, because I've had this for a while, I don't test them. I don't, so I don't know. It does look like a layer here. That's definitely copper. But that top layer is a whole sheet. So, and then they cut through it. So it's not just they didn't like zap it. This is literally, has a gap. Like they cut through. This is a separate sheet. It sits on top of this copper sheet. And this is cut, so you see the copper behind. That's what you're seeing. It's not just like an etched line. It literally goes through the copper. I mean, through whatever that gold is. Goes through there. So that's like a separate sheet sitting on top of there. Guess I should test it. Could be gold. Could be. Could be. I hate rubbing it if I screw it up and keeping it, right? It's got a good rub, guys. And then we'll look and see what it did to the surface, and that will tell me tons. Didn't do nothing, just showed a little bit. You can tell I rubbed it. But I can't do the back because the back's all copper. That's a good enough rub anyway. I got a good amount of... Okay, if I was going to guess what carat, if I was going to guess the carat, I don't want to rub it anymore. Oh, let's do the beads. They'll be the same thing this is. Less damage. I don't want to damage in front of this. And you can see slightly. You can see that it was rubbed. I mean, it's not horrible, but when you look in a loop, you can see it. And I don't want to screw it up. But I do want to know if that's gold. Could be. Some of the simplest stuff. I'm going to rub the beads because they're probably made of the same. They look the same color. Let's see. Let me rub this bigger bead. I know it's time consuming, but I wanted to know. Hey, Yolanda. Working. Yeah, it was fun explaining to the people at the car lot my income. I'm like, online sales. can see it going in the bank. It's 2 different colors of gold on my rub here. Yeah, let's not use 18. Let's get realistic here. This is 9 for my vintage stuff, because a lot of that Victorian stuff is 9 karat. I know I have a 10 karat here. That's a 10 karat. Where's my box of testing stuff? Guys, I have a mess. That's why I can't find anything. And I didn't have time to prep tonight. I mean, 0 time. Oh, well, let's just use the 10. And if it eats it, we're done, right? Right. I'm not going to go digging for the 14. It should have been. I put everything in the box it goes in. That's where I made my mistake, right? Put things away where they belong. How dare you put things away? What is wrong with you? No wonder you can't find them. Here's my silver cloth. I was looking for that. Come here. Okay, did I empty this jewelry box? Nope. Maybe we can empty it tonight. What's in this box? What's in the box? Oh, that cute little owl that says genuine. What did he say? Something funny? Maybe it was Swarovski crystals. That pretty little owl. They had $60 on him. Okay, whatever rocks your boat. I found another new bottle of 18. It's a wooden box. I just got it. It's what the kit came in. It came in a wooden box, which I was thrilled about, because I was keeping it in a glass bowl because the plastic won't work. Okay, it ate the 10 over here. The beads, it hasn't eaten yet. So, you know what? I didn't pay gold prices for it. I got this from Tanya. This is a real, true oldie. This is like when she first started sitting on the floor. Remember those days, sitting on the floor? Or no, she was at her desk. It's one of those, I got to clean off my desk. And she'd sit and rub jewelry and sell it. Yep. So I got this from Tanya. That's long. Clearly it goes over your head. Oh, that's got to be 30 inches. I don't even know if this is silver. I don't think it matters. I think it's the artistry of the piece. I really like it. This silver has a really coppery rub too. Yeah, this clasp is not sterling. So I'm just gonna call this gold plate copper. There's just no way that's not. What else is that? That's not copper. It's too yellow. No way, this is copper. I don't know. So what was the last thing I did? I already put a pass in there, so good. So we're good. I'm sweating bullets. I need to go turn the AC on. So on this one, I think I paid her 15. It might have been 18. I don't care. We're to do 15. I think it was 18. That seems like her magic number. 18. 18. It worked. I bought a lot of shit for $18 from her. It's 26 inches to the. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Linda. So everybody, other than Michelle, poor thing, get your packages. They weren't torn or screwed up. This thing is a little over 2 inches long. I think it's just really cool. I used to wear this a lot. I just haven't worn it in probably a year. It's 3/4 inches wide. It's really interesting. It's really well made. These never did fade under the 10. This did, but I got a really shit rub because I was so scared. I mean, because look at it. How are you going to rub that without hurting it? You're not. I was scared of it. Yours was priority. Yours was in a box. I was worried about those poly bags because I had one that was clearly just like torn, kind of looked cut, honestly. But the other one, I don't think was a postal issue. I think it was a, who knows, some psycho, because everything was, because why tear everything up, crush the box, crush everything, and throw it back in the package and actually deliver it? Kind of weird situation. So I think the envelopes will do better. Although I've never had this before, so hopefully it was just a holiday situation. It was just a one-off, and I'm changing the packaging. The only time I'll use these poly bags or if it's a box inside the bag. That's it. And then I always worry about the corners poking. So I put a bunch of tissue paper in there, but then everything, the tissue paper inevitably shifts around. We got a Linda at 15. Any other interest in this piece? I could have shined it up, made it pretty. My fingerprints are all over it. It's really pretty. Well, yeah. You can't really see in the camera how this is one layer over the other, and then they cut through it. That really shined up nice. Hey, Tammy. I see Tammy at 17. Yeah, it's not just etched on there. It's like the copper plate and then whatever this is on top, and they cut through it. Or maybe it was zapped. I know they do that with wood. I don't know about this stuff. But you can see there's depth there where it actually cut through this plate. So it is one plate on top of the other. Really cool piece. I didn't see any markings on this. Of course, honestly, to tell you the truth, I've never looked on this. Didn't really care. I liked it. I thought it was cool. I still think it's cool. This is all hand done. Even that, there is no real bail. That's all like one piece. They just flattened it and made the hole. Even this, I think, is cool. The two colors of the leather twisted. It's very supple too, very soft. This is, who knows, stainless, who knows, but it's old barrel. My Zuni Redbird pendant necklace, and it's made like the coral. There's two corals on the necklace itself, so it doesn't come off. It was made together. It has a barrel like this too. All right, so Linda's out. So Tammy, this is yours, sweetie, at 21. Thank you, hon, and congratulations. I wore this so much. I wore this a lot because I can put it over my head. You know, that's copper, and that gold just goes with everything. I just haven't worn it, so when I was robbing my jewelry box tonight, because I get home like at 10 to 8. And yeah, I'm like, because I was telling him at the car lot, I have no time. I've got an auction at 8 o'clock. This, it'll be fun. I'm like, I have day old makeup. I haven't done my hair. I'm not dressed. I have no jewelry on. I just stuck this stuff on that I'm gonna sell. Well, this didn't sell. I just put this back in the box. Where the hell's the box? Better leave it on. So yeah, this is going. Let me take it off so I remember to show it. So yeah, I was just last minute. So I thought, well, go in your jewelry box. At least those things you do know. You do know those things. So I thought I did. Then I pulled them out and I go, actually, I never really looked. I never really cared what it was. All right, so 21. I don't know about you guys, but I'm certainly glad the holidays are over. I really am. You can see I still have like the Where my garland shit up on my sconces. I haven't even taken my tree down. I'm so behind. I got so much to do. So much to do. But you know what? It's okay. I've had my tree up to the end of February before. All right, this is custom. I thought I would wear this all the time. At first I did. I would wear it pretty frequently, but then it's been sitting there. It's I think this one's a Kate Spade. Yeah. She's got my fingerprints all over her. It's a Kate Spade. It has a name. I don't remember the name, but it does have a name. I don't have the bag anymore. No idea. I have a Kate Spade bag, but there's a necklace in it. A really nice necklace. Somewhere. 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 There, make her all purty and again. I'm sorry, does she put the name in them? Am I upside down? Because I swear it looks, oh, it does have a name. I'm like, that doesn't like Kate Spade, New York. It's called La Vida Loca. And then the other side says Kate Spade, New York, with the spade itself up there. So La Vida Loca bracelet. Slight's too much. So it's gold, black, and white. And yes, it's a clamper. So there's your Kate Spade, New York over here. And your La Vida Loca. La Vida, or is it La Vida? Yeah, La Vida Loca. Ow, pinched me. So yeah, it's a little big on me now. It's a nice one. It's sucker's heavy. It's a nice Kate Spade. And no, I don't expect to get what I pay for it because I'm a psycho that liked it. I like Kate Spade stuff. It's well made. I like some of the J. Crew too. I do like some, costume stuff. So on the Kate Spade, that's a nice piece. These go for stupid money, but I don't expect to get stupid money. Man, I closed myself in there and snipped myself right there. I'm gonna mark that last one sold because I don't forget what the hell I'm doing. On the Kate Spade, I'm gonna start this really low. You might not think it's low, but look it up. It's low. I'll start at 25. It's in great condition. Just really great condition. I've got one. It's not a Kate Spade. Who is it? No, it is a Kate Spade. It's called the Crystal Castle. Any rings? Face turquoise covering eyes. Oh, I see. It describes what your emoji is. I had a couple small ones. I had this thing with a exchangeable. I don't know if you saw one exchangeable little glass or quartz balls that you can change out the colors. I had this set. It's the sterling ring with all the balls. I forget what I started at. I don't know. I think 25 or 30. I don't know. This one you've seen. It's a monster. And I paid a lot for it, so no one wanted to pay what I paid for it. But this is the poison ring, this moonstone. It's the big. I have another poison ring. This is the biggest poison ring I've ever owned. It's way, way too big for me now. It's probably 8.5 because I used to wear an 8. I used to wear 7. Okay, all right. Just calm down. Get back over there on the jewelry box. Sorry. I'm gonna guess it's gotta be 8.5 or 9, something like that. Yeah, it's 8 3/4. It used to go on my index finger, but yeah, because I paid something stupid for it. So that one. Anybody interested on that Kate Spade at 25? It's gorgeous. Google it. Kate Spade La Vida Loca if you're a reseller. I'll stick it online. Actually, I sort of should do. There's a bunch of them on there, but what the hell if I stick mine at 25? I hate doing that to people, though, lowballing, but at the same time, I don't want to keep her. She's way too big for me. But she's like new. I'm not stealing the bag from that necklace, though. She's come to go bagless. She's a bagless babe. All right, so there's my little whiz pile over there. Oh, I do have this ring. This is gorgeous. I don't remember what it is. I don't know what this stone is. So no, it's too big. It's loose on my 7. Feels like a 7.5 or an 8. I don't know what this stone is. It's one of those that have some crazy colors. It's just crystal. It's just crystal. Tells you nothing. It's purple. Just coming up crystals, not making it to it's not making it to amethyst. Hey, you know what? It could be glass. I'm gonna call it glass only because no, it's quartz. These little stones. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if I can get here without beeping us all into oblivion. They look like crystals because they're throwing blues at me. Yeah, Chris, I think there's all a bunch of crystals. What's the black ones? Oh, they decided to put some gemstones in here. Go ahead. Get on up there. Go on. You look like Spinelli. You gonna make it? Okay. No, it didn't. It made it jadeite, not into Spinel though. It's black. How the hell is it in jadeite, negrite? Like all the stuff that went past. Emerald, amethyst, citrine. It didn't make it to Spinel, but it's black. It sure looks like Spinel to me. It's close. It gets way to the end of jadeite. I'm gonna say it's Spinel. Someone said it's just crystal and Spinel. The white ones are throwing a lot of blue at me. So I think those are crystal. I mean, just crystal. Shouldn't say just crystal. Oh, here's some look like garnets. Make sure I hit them. Nope. Those are blue. I thought they were black. Those are blue. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay. Those are blue, not black. Okay, now that makes a lot more sense. Yes, it certainly does. Yeah, you know what? It's staining like amethyst, jadeite. That poison ring? Jesus. Memory serves me. I think, oh God, I'm pretty sure I paid like, I think it was, I had found the receipt. I want to say it was like 140 is what I paid. Somewhere around there. It could have been more. I don't know. I had it up one time before. But yeah, it's 8 3/4. It's a really pretty moonstone. Really nice splash on that sucker. It's the biggest poison ring I've ever had. I got a black one that's amazing. Um, this one, it just looks artisan crafted. I don't think there's any body associated with this ring. Whereas the black ones definitely looks like it looks like Mexico. The black one does. There's nothing on this ring. I mean, nothing. Nada. No marks anywhere. So it's a beast. I would do 150 just to cover my ass because I was thinking I paid maybe 140, but it could have been more. It's been a minute. It I kept it. Yolanda asked for jewelry jars. Well, I guess I've got enough costume loosey-goosies to just do jewelry jars. You know, my jewelry jars I did before, I was just really willy-nilly with it. I mean, people found gold, tons of stuff. I mean, I gave away a lot of stuff. What's left? Yeah, it's nice. I don't have junk, that's for sure. But it's gonna be true costume. It's like true costume jewelry. It's not gonna be, the other lots I did had a bunch of sterling, a lot of crazy stuff in there. Why does this have this pin? Oh, it's how it closes. But stuff like this, that's just not even, I don't know, it's not sterling. Don't know, just, I do have some crazy costume. I can put some lots together. Still, it's not even marked. I never tested this ring. I never cared. I don't know. But back then I wasn't selling jewelry. Actually, I was. Because I haven't owned it that long. I would have had to own it since like the early 90s not to have been selling jewelry because I was on eBay back in the Wild Wild West. I didn't sell as much jewelry as I do now. I sold a lot of porcelain and fine china and stuff like that. Yeah, it's sterling. Um, yeah, it's fine. So on that ring, yeah, if you want it, do 150. I'm probably gonna regret it, but it's okay. It's you, so I'll feel a little less wounded. I'm not even gonna look for the receipt again because I found it last time. I had it in auction before. I think I did it for more. I'm almost positive I did it for more. It's a honker too. That's a shit ton of silver on top of that thing. And it's not, how you get the pill boxes and there's a plastic inside? It's not. That's not plastic. That's like, I don't know. See the lines in it? It's almost like unfinished silver. I don't know if you ever seen silver when you drop it in water, like if you're dripping it and you melt it. It is. Hold still. Yeah, it's 12.94 grams. That's a hunk. Yeah, it's 8 3/4, I think it was, wasn't it? But after the last auction, I said, you know what? I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm 8.5. But last time I swear it went to 8 3/4, almost. But anyway, think about it if you want it. Let me know, because I decided I'm not coming down on it, so I'll just have it sized and keep it because it's obviously custom made. It's not something you're gonna run out and go buy, right? So, all right, other rings. Wasn't I doing? Oh, this thing. Look how big this is. I thought that was gonna test amethyst. That's purple. These look black, but they're not. They're actually blue. I thought they were black until I got the loop and looked at them. I thought they were black. But they're honestly, it's not going to show. They're blue. They're a deep blue. Obviously, those are crystals all around there. All that beadwork. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous ring. It's huge. Beautiful color. Can't believe it's not going to amethyst. It's just crystal quartz. I'm like, do it again. It's like driving me crazy. Yeah, it's just, yeah, quartz, purple quartz. I don't know what to tell you. It's vermeil. It's gorgeous. I think I got this from Gina. So I did the poison ring. I'm gonna just put that in there because if anybody wants it, I'll do 150 just to cover my ass because I'm afraid I paid more because yeah, This wasn't cranked down a jewelry store. This was, no. The way that thing is built. No. No. It's unusual. It's not even marked. There's not even 925 on it. This one. Yeah, pretty sure I got this from Gina. I couldn't tell you what I paid. No clue. Because I had a whole bunch on that particular order. And she goes, forget what she said, but the bottom line was, I didn't itemize it, but I know what you got. So in other words, if I want to know, hey Lord. So in other words, if I want to know what my individual things are, I can write her, or I can call her and ask her. She says, that's your total. I'm not itemizing it, but I know what you got. I love you too, Gina. It just doesn't fit right. It's too big. Miss Giss and her damn sizes. It's about 7. Yeah, it's too big for me. It's 7. No, Gina, baby, girl, this damn thing, if I wiggle it, it goes to a 9, girlfriend. A 9. Read them and weep. If you just drop it, it's like an 8.5. It goes, you move it, move it around, it goes to a 9. So I think the size is a bit off, Miss Gay. It's 19 grams. I truly don't know what I paid. So what did I buy with that huge? So it was like $300. I got this. I got 2 coral necklaces and a coral bracelet. Did I get anything else? I don't think so. Just the 2 necklaces, the bracelet, this. I don't think there was anything else. So the coral was expensive because it's old and it's great, fantastic coral. I don't know. Mary. Oh, Mary wins? Right. You guys know each other? Cool. Cool beans. I know Mary completely has nothing to do with YouTube or jewelry. We had a mutual friend, Brian, who passed away several years ago. He used to have a show on YouTube, and he talked about everything mystical and the woo, and the Mandela effect was a big thing. Like in 2017, everybody was blown away by that. So I was on his show once. Mary was his right-hand woman. We chatted up. We actually did, what was it? We were on Zoom, or what were we using that night? We were both just laughing. We were on it for hours. We laughed so hard. We talked about everything under the sun. We should do that. Okay, so I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, it was fun. Remember, I warned him because I had that old computer, and I'm like, my computer's possessed, and he didn't believe me. My computer was like, it growled. It made these weird noises. It was just so weird. And I was like, Brian, I can just use my phone. No, 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 it's fine. Go ahead and use your computer. It's fine. My audio was fine, but his took on the possession. His audio got all messed up and was all garbled and as I told you, it was going to happen. It was going to happen. But yeah, I got into some shit in that show. I was talking about the Mandelbrot set, and it was possessed. I was talking about the Mandelbrot set, quantum physics. What else? The 8th sphere. Yeah, guys, we go deep. We get into some stuff. A lot of people are like, she knows about the 8th sphere. I'm like, I'm old. I've read, okay? I've read this stuff. I've read a lot of stuff. I don't know what to put this ring at because I don't have a damn clue what the world paid for it. All right, considering the price of this coral has got to be. I can't decide which one I like the most. They're too heavy. Um, and it was 280. All right. So I'm gonna just put pass on that first ring, Miss Stella darling. Pass. And I'm gonna start this ring. It's a beast. It's big. Yeah, I have to start at 80. I'm sure I paid at least that much for it, probably more. I really thought I was going to be wearing it on my 7. I did. I did. I did. I did. I thought I was going to be wearing it on my 7. Isn't it fabulous? It is fabulous. I love it. I don't think it's got a maker or anything on it. I didn't look. I didn't even test it. So trusting, aren't I? But it's Gina. Of course I trust her. I don't see a damn thing. I mean, nothing. Oh my God, that stone is so pretty. I don't know what that cut is, but it throws a kajillion, kajillion colors at you. Now, some of these are black. Am I losing my mind? I would have swore they looked blue a minute ago. I'm like, oh no, those are blue. And they're all prong set. I mean, deep, big old, really pretty big prongs too. This is really a neat ring. All right, getting the light good. I would have, yeah, see, now that looks blue. Let's see if they're black and blue. This one looks neither. That looks, there's such a deep blue that they look black. Because I'm sure they'd do half the ring in blue and half the ring in black. That would be mental. No, they're just super dark. They should be sapphires. This color of blue, this should not be spinel. This should be sapphire. Oh, now it makes it to spinel. Now it makes it way into spinel. Why did you change your mind? Where is sapphire at? No, it didn't make it. All right, so it's just spinel. Yeah, it is. Isn't it great? It's amazing. It's not marked. Nowhere. Nothing. Not a zip. What is it with me getting stuff that has 0 marks on it? Oh, hey, the band says 925. And no, I'm not testing it. I will if someone wants to buy it. Oh, hey, Barb. It's Gina ring. It's a Gina ring. So it's not the size I thought it was. It's a size 9. If you just drop it, it'll stay at 8.5. But if you give it a little move it a little bit. Now it ate it. If you move it around, it'll shift and it'll hit a 9. So yeah, it's a good price on the ring. I don't remember. She sent me a lump sum and said, I'm not itemizing it, but if you want to know I know what you got. Like, in case if I want to sell it, I need to message her and ask her, Gina, what did I pay you for this ring? I don't remember. It's way too big. This is a 7. I thought I was going to be wearing it on my 7. Nope, that's not going to happen. It's fabulous, darling. Because the prong setting on this is so glamorous, is all I got to say. You know she'd have kept this if it fit her. That's just glamorous. I mean, that screams her style is glamorous. Although not the stone doesn't. It's not funky enough, but I don't know. I can see there being a time and a place for this. I just think it's fantastic. Yeah, too big for everybody. I know. I could wrap some of those little silicone things I have around it and wear it. I just might because it's just great. You know, if I have to wrap the silicone, I really like to have it my middle finger. Yeah, that's much better. You know, instead of like the silicone things that go all the way around the band or like around the band. They make them like a string now, and there's coiled, and you just wrap them around the band. I had to do it with my turquoise rings because I'm having trouble finding a jeweler that won't make me sign something saying, we can't guarantee it won't crack or your stone won't fall out. And I've got some old turquoise rings that I am not willing to take that risk on. They're not replaceable. They're just not. They're just not. I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, rings. This is weird. I wasn't even sure this was a ring, to tell you the truth. Like, is this a, yeah, and I can't tell. And it's got little rhinestones in it. 6 of them there. It's this weird color. You can see where someone rubbed it. Oh wait, hang on. Are there gemstones on both sides or just one side? And what is this? It's like a notch. And it's rounded. You see what I'm saying? I thought it was like a tool or something, but it was with jewelry, and it's got 6 stones here. I don't know. I've never messed with it. I don't know what it is. Hopefully these are big enough I can get there and test. I want it to be a kick if they were diamonds, but they're not. Yikes. Yeah, they're just like little CZs. Look, I had you a second ago. Yeah. Guys, I don't know. The inside looks really good. The inside looks really gold. It's got a really good shine to it. Wonder what this tests, just for curiosity's sake. 3 stone vertical rings. No, I don't. It's a sore subject. I'm missing. Well, I do, not that I'm selling. My labradorite 3-stone ring is still missing. And no, my niece is not a thief. It was lost when everything got boxed up, and it's never shown up. But it wasn't that long ago I found a random box in the spare room. So my husband cleaned out a bunch of stuff out of there over the Christmas vacation, so I can finally get to this one corner. So I might find some more boxes. I'd sure like to find my ring. Let's see if this sucker, oops, I still have plastic on it. Oh well, that's okay. I'll use it soon enough anyway. It is sterling, so it's a ring. It is definitely sterling. It's just got those little CZs in it. It's the oddest one I've ever seen in my life, though. I mean, I've never really seen anything that looks so round all the way around. Oh, it is flat inside. It is flat inside. It's different. Let's see if it's got any marks on it. It looks very gold tone inside. So was it originally all vermeil and it just got old? It does have a goldish hue to it. I can turn it all silver again with those shine bright pads that everybody buys. Don't use that on your plated jewelry. Don't use it on your vermeil. Don't use it on your costume. It'll eat the gold right off your pieces. I mean, it'll eat it right away. It's gone. I've done it intentionally to pieces. I have that one, Joanna. I showed it last time. I think it was in my Thursday video. It's I got that from Gina too. It's because I had that Everett bumblebee pendant. Everett Minerals. It's like used to be like a museum type place, and then now they've closed their doors and they just do online stuff. And I thought, well, no one wants to buy this. I'm gonna just buy Bumblebee Jasper ring and I'll start wearing it. Yeah, that didn't happen. It was $35. It's in this box somewhere, or you can look at Wednesday's video, or I can try to drag it out of this box. It's gonna take a minute. Okay, that looks better. Okay, so it's vermeil. It's just a simple little, it's just not showing for crap. It's just a simple little vermeil ring, and it's got these 6 little rhinestones. And they sit like 3 in the top, 3 on the bottom. So just a Weird little ring. No idea. Maybe someone's simple little band. It's a size 6. Actually, it's showing that it's 6.5. So it's a 6.5. Yeah, I can see that. I can squish it on my 7 comfortably. This is my fat 7. So wiggle it around and go to 6 3/4. I can get it on my 7. This little dinky ring. Anybody wants this dinky little ring? I do it for $10. It is sterling. It is vermeil. It does have little rhinestones. You could stack it. That's for sure. It's interesting. It's different. It's got the rhinestones there. I think that's probably what it is. It's probably a stack ring. Do you know how much it would be for a jar of 925 rings and stones? Because that would depend on the maker. That would depend on the age. That would depend on the weight. There's a lot of things involved. I'm not doing a jar of all 92. I don't have enough to do a jar of 925 rings. No, I don't have enough to do that. Joanna bought this for 10. Congratulations, Joanna. I don't even have enough rings to do a jar, honey. I sold a ton of all those little rings for $5, $10 to $15 a couple months ago on that big clearance. So those rings went. Right, Lori? Lori bought a ton of them. Thank you, Joanna. Oh, you're very welcome, sweetie. It's a different ring. No markings. I'm the queen of no markings. At least I test everything. It's because stuff's old. There won't be any shipping on your invoice because I've got you already paid shipping. Hey, Jeff. How you doing, Bubba? Hadn't seen you in a minute. Hope you had a good Christmas and you're having a happy New Year. I am. I'm having a happy New Year. We bought a truck today. We bought a big ass old, it's a 2019 Chevy Silverado work truck. It's a beast. 8-cylinder. I took that guy for a test drive, took him out, and you mind if I go on the highway? He says, no. I took him out there and took her up to 90. I had to make sure. Hey, Doug. I had to make sure there was no vibration. These are my crystals. I pulled these out of my jewelry box. I doubt these have a clasp. I would be stunned if these had a clasp. These are vintage. These are gorgeous, and they're obviously super long. Fabulous, 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 fabulous. Can't go wrong with Chevy. Well, that's true. And what's funny is my first vehicle ever when I was 15, because I had a special permit because my mom had passed and I was pretty much the lady of the house. So my first vehicle was a 72 Chevy truck, 3 on the stick, 3 on the wheel. I forget what they call it. Yeah, and that was my first truck. So yeah, I took that guy for a test drive. I said, ticket's on me, don't worry about it. I said, I have to see if it vibrates. These are gorgeous. They're obviously all hand knotted. These are not. Yeah, no, see, these are old. They're not AB coated. These are not AB. I'm getting a lot of blue. I'm telling you, I don't see any coating on these. I'm seeing all the flashes of all that blue and stuff, but I'm not seeing it. No. These are just facet cut crystals. Beautiful. They're not champagne. They're more of an orange color. And length, I got these from Sue. I remember buying these. I bought a bunch of crystals from her over the years. She has great vintage stuff. And Sue's got some nice, really vintage and antique stuff. Really, really nice. I bought a lot of crystals from her. I bought my antique pearls from her too. I love those. They're my favorite pearls. Even though they're missing a strand, they're supposed to be 2 strands and they're 1. I don't care. They're gorgeous. Where's my measuring tape? These are long. There's an opera length dime. Okay, come on. Stay in my lap. These are to die for crystals. Again, I haven't worn them. They're a little weighty for me. 64 inches. Wait, let me make sure I did my math right. 16 times 4. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, 60. 64. Yeah, 64 inches. If you have the whale tail pendant, yeah. Tree? Tree? The hell are you talking about, Jeff? Tree. What I miss? Tree. The tree necklace sold, if you're talking about a tree. Tree. I don't know. I gotta go in the box and look for that bumblebee ring. Who wanted that bumblebee ring? It's 35. I ain't gonna pull it out if you're not gonna. 3 on the tree. What damn tree are you talking about? Before this, what did I show? It was the ring, the tree. You talking about the pendant with the tree in it? I have nothing that I put for $3, honey. Nothing. Not a thing. I have nothing I put at $3 start. Oh, yeah, 3. Yeah, 3 on the, what they call it? Oh, 3 on the tree. Duh. Look, Jeff, I'm slow in the uptake. So thank you for your patience and like, just spoon feed me. Like, come on, your brain will kick into gear. All right, so I'll go dig in the box to get the whale tail and also that the ring. The Yeah, I know they look AB coated, guys. I know they do, but I'm telling you, there you can see it is not. It's just a cut. It's a crystal. On these crystals, these are 64 inches. Hey, Aqua Lover. So these are 64 inches. These are vintage. They're all hand knotted. I'm probably going to guess silk would make the most sense. Yes. I'm telling you. Maybe you'll be able to see it because I know they look coated. No, there's no coating on those. See? No AB coating. That's just crystal. That's how crystals look. That's why they put the AB coating on glass and cheaper stuff so you get that. So these, what was the last thing I had up? Do I need to put a sold in there? I'm not going to worry about it now. On these crystals, I'm starting them at 85. Oh my God, there's to die for. These are old. These are nice. I think they've been restrung since their original make, original creation because of the condition of the silk. And there's no stretching, which means either someone's like me and they don't hang their crystals. That's why I took all my crystals off that neck, because I don't want them to stretch. Because if you hang your crystals, they're going to stretch and you're going to get gaps between the stones, or you're going to get a gap between the clasp and where the stones begin. And I hate that. So I took them down. They'd hung too long already. Those, even though that's on wire because that's sterling, I won't leave those too long. So either someone took supers, that wasn't these. I just knocked something over. Oh, it's my measuring tape. Oh. Either someone's like me and keeps their crystals laid down and this was cabinet kept, or they were restrung. There's no stretching. These are just perfect. There's no stretching in this piece. I think I'm selling them for what I paid for them, to tell you the truth. Because yeah, they're no joke. These are not AB coated. This is just beautiful crystal. Beautiful. 64 inches. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And you can see there's no coating on those things. It's just, they're crystal. Crystals throw blues and greens like that. You don't need the AB coating. But on your less expensive pieces, they're still crystal. They're just not as, these are probably Austrian. These are most likely Austrian crystals. For stuff like this, I think I'm picking another bad example. Hey, don't be knocking over your stick pins. Get back in there. I think I picked another bad example because I think these are also really good old ones. These have beads in the center. These aren't coated because they're black. I don't know what these are. Alright, we're going to pass on my crystals. Someone had asked about them before. I'm like, well, I'll bring them, but... Alright, let me dig in the box. Luckily, I separated Wednesday stuff. Those orders do trickle in. Some things I hold firm on. I know I'm not going to do that price again. But most of the time, I'm like, yeah, okay. It was hard to let go of that Ledesma neck bracelet. I won't lie. I'm like, damn. Shot myself in the foot. Okay, well, see, I get to pull I forgot to put that in my solds. Okay. Not you. Not you. Hey, there's the bumblebee. Now we just need a whale tail, and we're in business. I can't believe that ringed in, so. Or these earrings that are Native American. Okay, we have a whale tail. That was for you, wasn't it, Joanna? Yes. I'm looking for my marker so I could cheat and not write on a piece of paper. Here's that damn box I was looking for because I found those chains. I'm like, I could put something on that chain. There's the box of pendants. I need more papers. Here we go. Scooch over. This one. Guys, I ate my pen and my marker. Ate them both. All right, we're going marker because it's what I got. It's what I got. Just remember that. Joanne, this one was marked down to 15, sweetie pie. I'm going to circle that. Joanna. Yeah, I don't know. There's a 24, 22, a 20, and a 15. I say 15. There you go. Hell, the chain's more than that. But it's fine. It's good. They need to sell. They need to go. You know, you were asking about a ring and stone lot, which is pretty much impossible unless you want to spend, a shit ton of money. But a lot of the sterling, I'm not going to list them individually. It's a pain to do the pictures and all that. So I might do a sterling lot of just random pieces and just do the bottom dollar I can do on each piece. I mean, literally like bottom dollar. Like, realistically, scrap cost type of thing. All right, so I got this for Joanna. The bumblebee ring. Somebody asked for the bumblebee ring, which is underpriced, but I left it there because that's what it asked for it before. And I thought, well, I don't want to raise it. Okay, Joanna, that was you. So 35, okay, on this bumblebee ring. Let me give you a size. It's 35. I thought that's what I paid. It's so funny. Everything I'm selling turns out from Gina, but it's because I bought so much of her back when I was a bigger size. This is the 6, though. This does fit. It feels like 6.5. So I'm in between fingers. I just don't wear Bumblebee Jasper. I'm going to say it's just as touching a 7. Yeah, that's my fat 7. Yeah, it is. It's a 7. All right, so you're okay with that? Okay, sweetie. Hey, there you go. You're getting more in your shipping without paying any extra shipping. Doggone it. I got butterfingers, guys. Yeah, it was a crazy day. It just seemed to fly by. Just fly by. These perplex me. I know damn well these are not just glass. They should be spinel. I doubt anybody's going to buy them anyways. It's fine. Oh, these are interesting. You know, I have all these charms, right? All these pendants. And I got more charms. It shows that I have empty charm bracelets. And I have my charm bracelet. Tease. What, the spinel? Yeah, it didn't test. And I know damn well what it is. It didn't test. It's not even moving the needle. Not even moving it. So I'm not going to sell this quartz. I know that's what. Not. Nope. 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 Anyway, I have all these charms, and I have a bunch of empty charm bracelets, and I have a bunch of full, loaded, crazy charm bracelets. I'm like a charm bracelet fanatic. So, B-ring. Well, she got the Bumblebee Jasper ring. A B-ring. I'm drawing a blank. No comments in the peanut gallery. Just be more specific. Anyway, I have all these charms, right? Like, I got these, and then I got another box upstairs, and then I got the ones that I haven't taken apart yet. And this is craziness, right? And then I realized that my charm bracelet, which is still upstairs, was on a Monet chain. And I have a Lang nice chain that I want to move my charms and pick what charms off of these bracelets I want and then sell those charms and the bracelets. These, though, need to be their own charm bracelet all by themselves. I even bought the sterling silver jump rings. And I have all the empty charm bracelets. I just haven't sat down to do it. These all have the jump rings on them. These are all sterling silver. This needs to be its own charm bracelet because these are all Copapelli dancers. And they're in different forms, yes. So here's this cat. These are old, probably Mexico. Who knows? I've had them for too long. Here's this guy. Oops. This guy. And they're all different. They're all in a different pose. I just never put them on the chain. I thought about going upstairs and looking to try to find one of the chains. I'm like, just sell the charms. If they need chains, email me. I'll send you a pic and I'll sell you a chain. I probably got one for like $20 or something. So they're all different. All right. So I got 5 of them. And they're sterling. They're all hand done. You can see how they were smacked out. Isn't that called? They call it smacked out. Someone put you in timeout. It wasn't me. I don't even know how. I'm in StreamYard. I can't even give nobody a wrench. Tanya was telling me, you don't need StreamYard, Mel. She's probably right. As you can see how the silver is. So I think they pounded them out and cut them. They're old. I've had them for too long. Gonna make a bracelet out of them. So I got 5 of these little boogers to make a charm bracelet. I was gonna go digging looking for those damn chains I bought. I bought chains that are charm bracelet chains just to do this. And with all these charm bracelets, of course, those chains ain't in here. All this is in here, but not those chains. I'm just totally perplexed by that. Like, well, why aren't the chains in here? I don't know where they're at. I do know where they're at, but where they're at inside that area, I don't know. So if someone wants these, I'm gonna do these cheap because I know what these go for. I created a marker and don't even know how I just did it, but I did it. It said I created a marker and at 2 hours and 25 minutes. Okay, so I will do these. And there's 5 of them. That's $10 a piece. That's like $7 off a piece or more. That's average. They're usually about 17, $20 a piece. I did look because I've had them forever. And I don't know where I got them. I don't know what I paid for them. I wouldn't know where to look to begin to find out. I like this guy the most. He's like, he reminds me of, what was it, like old time, like vaudeville, where they'd put their hand on their hip and go, like, it's like Cocapelli with jazz hands. I don't know, just always like that one. And this guy, I forget who it was. Was a comedian talking about ghosts of our generation. Not so much not me, because, well, I know I wouldn't be doing that. But let's say the generation right behind me, say the millennials, their ghosts, they'd be like, oh, there's Uncle Freddie in the hallway. He's doing the, what they call it? He's doing the stanky leg. I saw Uncle Freddie in the hallway doing the stanky leg. It's like, so it's like, I just thought it was so funny. Like, there's Aunt Bertha. She's twerking. I saw her twerking in the bathroom. It's not like, oh, I saw them in their rocking chair. Or I saw them doing the waltz. Nope, they're doing the stanky leg and twerking. This guy's playing his horn. I know. So you want me to put them on a chain, right? Yeah. I put them on a charm bracelet. It's going to be more than $10 a piece for these. I got news. It's the truth though, right, Joanna? If you believe in that sort of thing, which I'm kind of on the fence. I think we've all had experiences, but who knows what that is? It could be a dimensional rift. They could see me and think I'm a ghost. It could be crossing paths at the wrong time, the wrong place with somebody. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I sure don't know. I've seen some weird stuff, but we're moving on. We're passing on my Copatelli. Ta-da! This has 3 different links that you can choose from. It's sterling. Does it say anything? This was in that giant lot. Gee, it says 925. Imagine that. I'm going to check every link because sometimes it's random. That's it. That's all you get. Nothing on the pin. Nothing on these. Let's see if it's well made. If these are soldered or if they're just squished together. Soldered. Soldered. Certainly the last one is, but we will look and see anyway. Yep. Okay, all soldered. It matters. Yeah, if anyone's removed a link, added done anything weird to it. Because it could undermine the strength of a piece, make it fall apart on you. So it's worth checking your jump rings on your necklaces and stuff when you buy them. Okay, these are all soldered. I think this is I'm gonna say dyed shell. Yeah, it's not moonstone. It looks like shell to me, like dyed shell. Am I facing the right way? No. It's really pretty. I'm being blinded. So you got blue and pink and it's almost like a yellowish color. I going the wrong way. So it's like blue, pink, and yellow from what I can see. Pink, lighter pink, purplish, blue. When you turn them though, you get different colors. Really pink, really blue, kind of purple. Yeah, they're dyed shells, so they take on different tones. This one, you got your choice of 3 different lengths. I put it on, it's a little loose on me. Imagine that. Oh, I didn't show you. I have another Tiffany. I did sell the Tiffany bracelet finally. So, okay. I'm not going to go to the end of the ring because it's your toggle's not going to go there. It's going to go just shy of that. So it can go to 8 inches, or you can wear it at. It would be so much easier if I didn't have the 0 down here. You can wear it at 8 inches, or you can wear it at. You need more room than that. Let me hold this up because it's not making sense. Stop making sense. See, when you do this, it's like showing me 8.5, which is insane. You really need to measure, I think, from the center of the toggle of the circle because it's not going to be all the way to the very, very, very end. And then an 8. So this must be 7.5 based on that. Be still, would you? Would you? Would you? Yeah, so it's 7.5, 8, or 8.5. So yeah, you can have a larger wrist and wear this. Or I was gonna say you could add another one that would make it even longer. You'd have to cut it to make it shorter. You'd have to cut this and that in order to take a link out. So yeah, 7.5 is the shortest it's gonna be. On this shell, it's simply marked 925. It is a nice thick sterling though. Not that heavy considering. I guess the shell doesn't weigh much, huh? So the weight's gonna be all silver. It's 16.51 grams. And on this, it is really pretty. It's well made. Prettiness. Okay, I will do a starting bid on this one. I'll do 27. I'll meet you in the middle. I was going to go 30 on it, but yeah, take a little bit off of it. Take some off of it. It's a good price on it. Yeah, no wonder it was larger on me. I never expect bracelets to fit, but this thing, the colors change constantly, depending on how the light's hitting it. It is pretty. Oh, it is shell for sure. I first thought, is that glass? But no, you can tell it's shell because of the shimmer. It's pretty. I see you, Rosie, at 27. It's pretty. It is well made. I mean, even how it's set, like the sterling comes up and around, so it's not just a skinny little, and they're all soldered nicely. You could take some of these off, have a bracelet and a pair of earrings, honestly. Then you'd really have to cut the hell out of it to get the matching earrings, but who cares if they match? I miss making jewelry. Yeah, just email me. It's on the screen. It's Melly's Jewelry Box at Gmail. It's the same thing everybody wants. Your YouTube name, your email address, your PayPal email, unless you want to do Venmo or Cash App or whatever. But yeah, same old, same old. You know what? I see you around so much in other chat rooms. It didn't even strike me. Kelly, not Kelly. Oh, I love someone else who can't type. It's okay. I'm with you, darling. I use voice to text a lot because my hands go numb. So it's fine. It's funny. People who really know me well, I can like do a voice to text, and it's so crazy, but they know exactly what I mean because they know how I talk. So they know what I'm trying to say. So you're good. But anyway, I didn't even bat an eye, like, or you registered because I like knew who you were. So I'm like, it's good. It's all good. I don't see anybody else. Aqua, were you wanting to bid on this? Is that why you're asking? You want me to wait? If you want to bid, it's fine, sweetie. I know where to find you. I'll see you at Tanya's tomorrow night for her auction, right? I'll be there. So I don't see any other interest. I'm gonna start calling this down for Rosa. So go once, go twice. Okay, thanks. Bye, Mary. Mary. Mary, Mary, where you going to? Aqua's cool. Aqua lover's cool, man. Jeff says you're cool. And all that. And a bag of chips. She's cool, fool. I know I'm using the dangerous fat pen. I'm gonna have black stained fingers. Don't want ink on anything. I want my pen, is what I want, because I'm gonna end up with black ink, and I can't find my alcohol. I don't know what. I mean, how do you lose a bottle of alcohol? How do I do these things? Of course, there's teens in the house. Could be that they thought they needed it for something. I don't know. I know I have a pen in my purse, so my good pen. Don't lose your good pen. And don't put your purse on the ground or you'll be poor. You ever heard that? Don't put your pocketbook on the ground, you'll be poor. Who gave me this? I came in and read it. Vayer. But thank you, Vayer. Okay, what's this? Lightweight. Used to wear it quite a bit. But guess what? Do I even need to say it? I did manage to gain like 3 pounds back because I'm trying to gain a little bit back. Because I bought so many size 8 clothes and it's like they go too big. I'm like, damn it, no. So I'm trying to put on a few more pounds. So my 8s will fit me. I don't want to buy all those clothes again. It's expensive to buy clothes. The jewelry's bad enough, especially my turquoise rings. That just really bugs me. I can't even get this thing on because it's too loose. And it's simple. It used to be easy. Just stick it on my wrist and push it. Boom. It's done. Nope, not now. It's flopping around like a fish. It says M-O, I think, or M-A. Either M-A or M-O. Maybe I'm upside down. It's C-W. That's a real good possibility. That's because that's what it is. It's 925 CW. I have no clue. It's onyx. I bought it as onyx. Tourmaline. Okay, I'll buy that. Tourmaline. See, that bugs me because now it's just so big it flops around, so I can't get it to work. Because when it's tight enough, it just pops right on, real easy. Boom, I got it. But I hate when I'm wearing a bracelet and it falls down on my hand. Just bugs the crap out of me. Just I hate it. I don't like it. I want it to sit. I want it to sit on my wrist. I don't want it down here. You know, if it's something that's gonna push up here and stay there, something wide, like a wide band, that's fine. Get a nice wide band. If it's gonna stay there, that's fine. No, it looks retarded because the way it sits. I know I lost that weight. My skin's just hanging. It's terrible. But it don't want to stay. It's going because it's a cuff. It needs to be a bangle. So I'm in all these. I have so many bracelets and bangles. All right, this thing. It don't weigh much, but it's pretty. I'm gonna have to write sold for that last thing, just in case anyone watches the replay later. And they shall know. Sterling silver. Thank you, honey. Sterling silver. CW. The CW, I hear CW, I think of Supernatural. I almost started watching it again the other day, and I thought, don't even. I could probably read half their scripts. I've watched that show so many times. And no, it wasn't about the eye candy. That made it enjoyable. Yeah, of course. Dean's hottie. I mean, Sam's good looking in some way, but I'm more of a Dean person. But I liked it. I liked the stories. I thought they were pretty good. There was another one that was, I think, the same network that was pretty good. 8.31 grams. All right, we're going to start this. It's sterling silver, and it is tourmaline. And yeah, it's pretty. It's easy to wear. I don't know who CW is. It rings a bell, but I'm just started at 15. What was it called? The guy, he was like Monster Fighter. It wasn't. Was it Sleepy Hollow? Sleepy Hollow was okay. That was the guy who came from back in time or something. No, maybe it was. No, it was a dark-headed guy. Him and his friend, who was a werewolf, fought all these weird, like, monsters from, like, almost from that Fable book kind of thing. I can't remember now. Yeah, but I like that kind of TV. I don't like horror movies. No, but I like those kind of goofy TV shows. Like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I loved her. I loved that show. I still like that show. Angel gets to be a bit much. I was so glad when Angel finally was like just gone. Just yeah, enough. Just enough. And then he had a spin-off. It's like, ugh. Enough Angel. Enough of Angel. I see no interest in this. I'm not going to dawdle too much. She's already been on for 2 hours. I'm tucking these away. And the other unsold, so I don't get mixed up here. Okay. I had this up last week, I think for like 15 bucks. It is sterling. I liked it because it's flexible. It's pretty. It's a really nice knit bracelet. I don't get it. It's easy to put on because it's flexible. You just squish it. But you can't squish it closed. That's what's weird. It's pretty tough, but it's built to do this. But it doesn't go this way. It's really well made. I like it. It's just too big. It's too big. It's very Germanesque, isn't it? And guess what? It's not a mark anywhere on it. Unless it's microscopic. These little ends are so pretty. When at first glance, when I was first going through the box, I thought, oh, it's snakeheads. No, it's not. It's just very elaborate. Very pretty. Almost like maybe a flower head, maybe. Really well made. I don't think it weighs much of nothing. Probably can't weigh 5 grams. Oh shit, it's 12.79 grams. It's getting late. I looked at it, I read my own comment pass. I'm like, what? Okay, so it doesn't move, but it does that. It's great. I like this. I'm going to do it really cheap. I can't believe everybody likes this. I mean, 12 grams, number one. Number two, it's so well made. It's not gonna, it doesn't open and it doesn't squeeze shut, but it's built to do that. I just think that's the coolest thing. Boom. Wish it fit. So I thought, I'm gonna squeeze it. I'm gonna keep it and just squeeze it. No, you're not. You're not. You're not squeezing that. You can squeeze him, but he ain't doing nothing but just flexing. Put him up there. No, it's not wide enough to do that with it. Especially at my age, you just your skin is like, no. I've been using that tightening cream for months. It's like, I'd have to get plastic surgery. Is what my daughter said. Yeah, it's just your skin. You're just too old for it to bounce back. So I need to get fat again or heavier again to fill out my skin. They are they almost called you Joanne. They are great prices. But the thing is, when you buy giant auctions, some stuff you can let go. Other stuff I can't. This sucker, you can believe what these things go for because it's sterling, it's citrine, it's bakelite, and amber, all that. So I put it up here. I think it was like for $2 or $2.50. These things sell for like $6. If I stick this sucker on eBay at $200 start, someone's gonna buy it because they know they can sell it for $6. And at this point, I could start it lower just to start making money on the lot because I'm not making money on that auction yet because the pieces are so crazy. They're not cheap pieces. I had some crazy stuff in there that there's a white buffalo ring. There's the wall ring. That other big giant blue amber that's a size 15. There's some crazy shit in there. So yeah, maybe I'll do a sterling lot with pieces like this that didn't sell and just go bottom dollar, calculate it on just scrap. And not exactly scrap because you never get scrap. You get scrap minus their fee, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. I found a chain for this. This is pretty. This is amber, geometric design. The chain is so tarnished. I was sitting here when I finally got home and I got semi-settled. I'm like, I need to try to find some chains for some of these pendants. I managed to find one chain. I found a couple cents. This one is too long or it's got something on it. Oh, it's tangled. Never mind. This one, I don't know what. I just had that cloth. I was sitting here with it. I made a comment about having my sterling cloth and then turned around and, oh, I'm sitting on it. Okay. I'll wipe it off a little because it is black as smut. Hey, I wanted to find a chain to put this on. I found one. This is dirty. I bought all those little tabs that you put inside your bags or in your, because my big, my 4-foot jewelry box, it's tarnish free. So is my, the one with all the sections. And so most all my jewelry boxes are tarnish free. But this stuff is out. It's getting tarnished to hell. So I need to start putting a tarnished cloth inside all these bags because they're getting really tarnished. Okay. I don't think it's got a mark on it. I don't see nothing on the back. The chain is not related to the necklace. I found the chain and stuck it on there. Chain's probably just 925 deadly, just typical chain. Holy crap, this is the other one I was looking for. How come when I... That's how I found my Tiffany chain. Was looking for a chain for a pendant. Nope, sorry. It's a long story. It's from Spain. It goes with something else. It belongs to something else. So we'll just move along. This, guys, yeah. This is Zuni, Native American. Chain is not related. I put the chain on there because I liked it. It's just a twisted sterling chain, and it's short because I like to wear this up here. I kind of accidentally linked it. Didn't really mean to grab this, but it's here, and I haven't worn it in a minute. So, okay. It's 925. I was saying a couple weeks, I said, where's that Spain chain? Where's my Spain chain? I need my Spain chain. Italy. The chain's nice. It's just a twist chain. Here's the nice part. Here's the goodness. And this is signed. It's a symbol, and then SC, and then sterling spelled out, but the end of the word. The NING is there. The beginning of the word is not. The symbol I can't make out. It's SC. It is Native American. It is Zuni. Yes, you can find them. And yes, it's turquoise spinel. Oh, they're turquoise. Sugarlight and Sharolite. I can't even say this. And opal. So there's opal in the center. And then you got your sugarlight. You got your lapis. You got your turquoise. And then obviously that's probably spiny oyster. This is a really nice Zuni Native American signed piece. This is super nice piece. And you can see your opal right dead in the middle. It has the arrowhead setting. The stone itself is cut in a heart. This is a super nice Zuni piece. This is mine. Look at that. I know. I hesitate. I do. I hesitate. Haven't worn it. Used to wear it a lot. Haven't worn it. It's a great piece. And it's on a 16-inch chain, so it's going to hang where you want, where I like them to hang. Oh, it's more than a beautiful piece. This is a collector's piece. This is true old Zuni. This piece is no joke. No joke. I'll start at 125. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Here's your signature, your maker's mark. And you can see the arrowhead design on that. You know, that white buffalo has that same edging, and so does my Ray Jack piece. Did I ever show my Ray Jack? I think I did. I don't really tend to sell my higher priced items on YouTube. My collector stuff doesn't sell here, which is okay. I enjoy doing it. I've made a lot of great friends. I enjoy it. Yeah, that's a fabulous piece right there. This is a great piece. It's a really good one. It is. And it's older. It's quite a bit older. Yeah, so S is a symbol. I can't remember what the symbol is. I'd have to go look her up again, but it's SC, and there's a symbol. I forget what they use. And then sterling spelled out, but half the word's gone because it's old. It's old. It's old. I'm trying to get this necklace off. What is it? Oh, that purple one. This didn't sell? Holy smokes. Wow, that's gorgeous. I think it's purple jade. It goes up beyond amethyst. It's not amethyst. It's going up in jade. Someone said it could be alexandrite. I don't know. I know it's damn well not just plain old amethyst. No, look at that stone. And it's got the horse bit design. I don't know. Turned out this chain was, what was it? Danecraft. Had a frou-frou name. What was it? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take these apart since it didn't sell, and do something with this chain separately. Danecraft Primavera is the chain, so they really are mismatched because this piece, I'm gonna say this is Mexico. It's not marked Mexico. I say it's Mexico. Was the bail marked anything? Just 925 and then a 3. Yeah, it's Mexico. Oh, this one? Shit, I don't remember. I slept since then. No idea. No idea. Not a clue. I'm looking, see if any of these numbers ring a bell. Batman. Yeah, I'm thinking it was like 80. I'm looking to see. Yeah, I'm getting way back towards the beginning. It wasn't, sure as hell wasn't 25. What is that? Sold at 40? That's no. Yeah, I think it was 80. Because it's on the floor, not this. But, my Zuni piece. Yeah, you stay home with mama. Because it's the Danecraft Primavera and this piece. Oh my god. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 80. I'm gonna take. If this doesn't sell, I'm gonna take these apart because this Danecraft and this kind of a crazy mix. Whoever buys it should take this apart. Put this on a regular chain. You'll still get your money back on it. Probably just on this, and then you've got this chain. Because this stone, this needs to probably go to a jeweler just to confirm what that is. Is it jade or is it? It's not amethyst. No freaking way. It goes beyond amethyst. But I don't know. It's a pretty great piece, though. I'll tell you that. That's a big honking stone. They told me to come back like this coming week. They were been so busy. Like Christmas and the New Year, people bringing stuff in to be sized and all. So I gotta haul all my stuff down there next week. Some of it I'm taking to a smaller place, and this guy Sergio runs it, and I'll let him do like, you know, all the watch batteries. I don't know if I'm even gonna do the watch batteries. I think I'm just gonna do that watch lot on eBay again because the person that wanted it changed their mind. And I brought it back out. No one wanted. It's a ton of watches, a lot of really good brand names. Some of them with turquoise, all kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm taking these apart. These need to be dealt with separately, and I need to be told absolutely positively what this stone is, because that's cool. Yeah, that's a cool chain too. I had never even heard of Danecraft Primavera. Never in my life have I heard of that. Just a pendant. I think that's where most of your value is, but I would do 45. I think the chain 35, this 45 sounds about right. I think your value is mostly in this piece here. It's either jade or the person's right. I don't think it's alexandrite because it's not changing colors. It is not amethyst. No way. When I first saw it just laying there in the group, I thought, oh, what a pretty amethyst pendant. It does change colors, I guess. It's not tanzanite. That was the first thing that struck my mind. But that horse bit design is thick. It's clearly older. Nice big bail. I think it's Mexico has just a random 2 on it. It has the 925, just the number 2. It's Mexico. Plus, you can see this here, which made me think Tanzanite, because Tanzanite, a lot of Mexico pieces have Tanzanite. It's going way up beyond, it's going beyond amethyst up into jadeite. So it's either purple jade or the person's right and it's some other stone. All right, everyone else saw this before. If I don't see any other interest, of course I had them together, but still. I'm gonna start calling this for Aqua and I'll give it a couple of minutes, or a couple of seconds anyway. It's definitely an interesting piece, I'll tell you that. It's like I said in the very beginning of my auction, I got home so late and I've been so busy. And I'll be honest, I've been listing a lot because I have a lot of jewelry that, yeah, you told me, baby, it's fine. That I've got to get them listed. I can't be buying all these auctions and shit and not selling these pieces. So, yeah, congratulations. That's a really beautiful pendant. I mean, it really is beautiful. It really is. Okay. This was in my repair box. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why it was in there. Maybe I planned on putting a pendant on it, but I thought, no, it's a multi-strand. You're not putting a pendant on that, you psycho. What is it in there? I don't know why it was in there. Probably just, there's another one that's signed. Okay. Maybe that's why it was a research this. Yeah, in my spare time. I have no idea. It looks like 881, but it's like 3 circles together, but they're not complete circles. So it's almost like a Mickey Mouse head, only they're all the same size circles, but they're not full circles. So it kind of just goes like this. So like this. And it's 8, 8, and then 1. So there's an 8 in 2 circles, and then a 1 in the other. And no, it's not bees. I'm not reading. It's not bullion. They're 8s. They're not bees. They're 8s. And it's shaped like a 3-leaf clover without the stem. That's a better way to put it. Like a 3-leaf clover without a stem. 925 Italy. Go imagine that. Imagine that. And again, with the 881. I have no idea. I never saw that in my life. 925. I don't think you're going to be able to see it. Not a chance in hell, huh? I don't think this is going to work because I wouldn't even know how to begin to do this. I've never been successful at this. I can't even find myself. Hey, I'm sort of kind of getting there, guys. I may be learning a new talent. Damn it, I got the 925 Italy part. And I had it. Doggone it. I did it. I finally did it. It's facing me, psycho, but I did it. So I will show you. Hopefully I can do this again. I was like so proud of myself. I did it. I've never done this. It's just like these 3 circles. My hand shakes. I'm sorry. I can't stop the shaking. That's my nerve damage. So it's all right. On with the show. So it is 1, 1, 2, geez, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 strands. And I swear, I would have swore some of them looked like they were vermeil. They are. Some are sterling, some are silver, some are vermeil, and It's like some are like rose gold and some are yellow gold. It's almost like three-tone. I don't know if you can see that. Those are so shiny, it makes it hard to see. Will more light help or hurt? Let's find out. I think it's hurting, huh? Eh, eh. They're silky, I'll tell you that. It's silky. Very silky. Yeah, they're like three tones. The sterling and the two different shades of the vermeil. 10 strands. Oh, hang on. The clasp is broke. That's why it was in the box. See, the clasp is open. Boop. The clasp is broke. And I didn't fix it because I bet it has to be cut because this is well made. Yeah, it would have to be cut and a new jump ring to get this off of there. Yes, I should. Thank you, babe. You're so sweet to do that. Oh, I forget I'm not on my touch screen. Like, why won't that work? There you go. Yeah, I don't know. It's broken. I don't know how much it would cost to fix it. I'm gonna say, you know, the cost. I buy these jump rings. So they would need this jump ring and the clasp. So they shouldn't charge me more than what, like 25 bucks to fix it, do you think? 20, 25? See, that's the thing. I'm gonna have to take a bunch of pieces to get my price per piece down. If I sell this minusing the cost to fix it, yeah, I'm gonna eat dirt on this thing. I'm sorry I showed it to you broken. I didn't know what was wrong with it. I didn't notice the clasp till I was way beyond finally showing a mark. All right, where do I put you so I know that you need help? I don't want to put it back in general population. Don't go in Gen Pop. I'm dying to know what is in this bag. I don't know what's in here, and I'm so curious. I'm like, what's in that bag over there? Oh, okay. Not for the faint of heart. It's an antique brooch. Sterling silver. Italian fresco. As Apollo leading him, whatever. He's going little chairs, and the fates are there, and the clouds are rolling, and yeah, it's beautiful, huh? It's sterling. All it says is sterling. Where are we at here? It's your fatty C clasp. Fatty. And let me see. This is a really like earliest locking clasp that was made. It's backwards. In other words, when you would think you would move it forward to lock it. No, you move it backwards. It's backwards. It's old. It's antique. Yeah, I get confused because see, I want to move it the wrong direction too. And it's just a hinge. It is a shell. I don't know if I have anybody here that's remotely collectors of this sort of thing. There's a ton of them online. The one I found recently, years ago, they were selling for a lot more. They were selling in the thousands. Now they've come down. So I've seen them between, wasn't this exact one, but I've seen between like $650 and $1,000 is where this piece is falling. So I don't even know I should bother bringing it. If anyone has any interest, I'm not going to try to sell it for 600. I would probably do half of that just to sell it. I've had it forever. I'll probably put it on eBay starting low. If anybody wants it, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do on eBay. I'm gonna start at 200. It's gonna sell because they know they sell from 600 to $1,000, especially this particular design and this age. Yeah, these are super super nice, beautiful. I sent a picture of this to Dana. She actually thought it was made in France, not in Italy. I don't know. I don't know. It's Greek, so it's the Greek gods. It's beautiful. I was just curious, what is in that bag? Why do I have this away from everything else over there in that box? That's why. So yeah, I'm gonna put it up for 200. I know it's low because they're sold at 660, and then they're asking 1,000 and up. But you can ask where the hell you want. Doesn't mean you're gonna get it. All right, this is oh, I've got a set. I don't think anyone, if they didn't want to buy those crystals, you're not gonna want crystals and the earrings with it. So what else I got? These, I think these were something that someone bought and changed their mind, or I don't know what happened with these. I don't know why I have these. I know I sold these. I know the bags are bent. No, they're not breaking. I'm not making them weak. These are not jade. If I remember, these are just glass. Yep. These are Mexico. I don't have backs. I could probably stick some regular old backs on them, but I'll forget it. So I'm not going to promise, oh, I'll put backs on them. No, I won't. I'll forget. They're Mexico. They are sterling. They've been tested. I've had these forever. Thought I sold these. I don't know why they're here. No, they weren't. I never had a return. Well, no, that's true. That's not true. Pam sent back that coral necklace. Said that her jeweler said some of those corals were broken. I personally don't think so, but it's okay. I'll keep them. I don't care. Gave her money back. Yeah, they're the Aztec face Mexico. They are sterling. The backs are gone. They're old as dirt. I've had these back since my earlier, like ancient eBay days. These are oldies. I don't think they ever got listed. I had too much. They're cute. I'll test them because I've slept since then. Oh, I'm gonna put pass on here. I'm looking for something that's smaller, more reasonable. That's a problem. I get enthralled with things. I see things like that cameo. I didn't pay 600 for it. I got that cameo, but I paid a shit ton of money. I paid thousands of dollars for this big lot. It had like 3 cameos, antique, just some crazy fabulous things. But then you can't sell them unless you're online. So I just get drawn when I see something just so great and so cool. And then I end up bidding on it. And then, yeah, that's why I had to get back online. Because, like, where else am I going to sell that wall ring or that big white buffalo or that tribal thing? It just, if I had hundreds of people, sure. But I don't. And that's okay. Like I told Tanya, I don't think I could handle it. I mean, she has help. Thank God she's got Dylan or Tanya or Tasha to help her. But you can't have conversations with people. You can't pay attention to what's going on other than bids because it's just too much going on. I've had these so long. I wanted to make damn sure they weren't alpaca or something since they're glass. They are. They are still. All right, these little tiny earrings. Let's just do this fast so that we can get on with our lives here. So I'm going to do a bite now on these earrings. If anybody wants them, they've been in my life way too long. $10. These have been in my life a long time. A long, long time. A long, long, long time. I don't even know where they came from. That old. Like, who knows? Who knows? They're nice. Little Aztec dudes. Yeah, I did. It's a beautiful white buffalo ring. It's nice. It is super nice. And I asked a stupid low price last week. I don't remember. I remember after I did more research, I was like, thank God it didn't sell. Because there's pictures going online. You'll see what I mean about like the Zuni piece, how the edge of that is. Okay, Rosa. Yeah, those are cute. There's no backs. I'm not going to say, oh, I'll put backs. I'll forget. If you look at the house, see the edging, how this is done? I know from experience that's Native American. I know that. I know that. I can't really list it as Native American because it's not signed. I don't have provenance on the piece at all. I also know it because of how this back is, the design on that. The real tell is that edging because it's the same thing on that Zuni. It's like they do on the edge of those arrows. It's Native American. This is some of the nicest. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I am tempted. There is one person that has a white buffalo ring that's confused about what they have. And part of me wants to let them know what it is. And the other part of me wants to buy it because they said Japanese writing stone because of that design. No, that's white buffalo. It's a beast. It's freaking nice. And it fits me. It's a 7. I don't remember what I asked for. It was something stupid. It was low. I'll have to go back and look. I'll honor it if you want to go back and look at it. I can go look for you if you want. I'll honor whatever price that was, but trust me, it's way low. Yeah, look them up. Yeah, I'll be still so you can get a screenshot. Yeah, they're crazy prices. I wish this was signed. I wish I had provenance on this piece, but I don't. But I know what this is. I know this setting. I know what that is. I know what that is. There's no doubt that's what that is. It's telltale. You can't mistake it when you see it. You cannot mistake it. It's just not making me bigger at all. What did I say I was talking about? You can see it really easy on the Zuni piece. See that? See the work on the edge? Same thing on my Ray Jack piece. Same thing. So I know it is. But yeah. I have 2 people and it was, well, Lori was first. How did I not see Lori and I saw Rosa? Rosa, I'm sorry, Lori was first. Rosa's not going to cry, but thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, I was yapping. Rosa, I'll look it up. I don't want to quote you now because now that I've done my research, because there's different quality of this stone. And a lot of them don't have this that does kind of look like Japanese writing. Or you can see birds on a stem. You can see, your brain can see a lot of stuff in this. It's technically it's dolomite. It's not turquoise. It's dolomite, but they call it white buffalo turquoise, and Native Americans do use it. I think that's why it got that name. But yeah, man, if this thing was signed, oh, but it's not. But anybody with an eye that's gonna look at this frame, they're gonna know. When you look at this setting, you know what it is. But yeah, there's different qualities of the stone. This is one of the nicer ones. This is really nice. I mean, some of them are just blurry, streaky. Just no, this is, you can find 1 or 2 like this, and the price reflects it. Definitely. So I know I put a hella cheap last Saturday night. But I'd honor that for you. But yeah, I said it was only good for, what was it, 24 hours on those prices. But I appreciate you guys helping me build my channel. And did I put Rosa or Lori? I didn't put either one. But yeah, Rosa Lori did come in first. I don't know why I didn't see her, because I'm blind as a bat. You want what? You want that the earrings or the ring? I really don't remember what I started that ring at. I know that I thought when I did my research on it afterwards, because I was limited. So I had just gotten that auction, honestly, to really, really research things. You can't just do lookups on eBay. That's crap. That's lazy. That's lazy. And when I finally did take my time and really learn about it, I was like, holy shit, holy shit. And this one, I'm at this point ready to just contact the studio and say, hey, is this one of yours? They're selling this ring for $1,800. It's insane. So, I mean, I got to get my stuff online, guys. I have to. I have a choice. I can't not do that. I have to do that. I have this Celtic ring. Somebody wanted rings. I don't think you were around before when I was showing rings. This is bigger, so I think that's why it didn't sell, because it wasn't the price. I put it cheap. It's a size 9. It's an old Mason ring. So it's got your Mason, your square. I was forgetting. And then here is just your trowel and a shovel. So this is like generic Mason. I don't think this person had any degree ranking above, the teens or something. I mean, because it doesn't have any of that. It's literally the trowel and the square, the trowel and the shovel. So this is a basic Mason ring. You want the white buffalo? I will look. I'll honor whatever I said, but I know it wasn't super low, honey. I mean, that's not a $50 ring. That's not, no. I don't remember. I know if I were to price it today, I'd say $250 all day, every day. But I didn't last week. So I try to be fair with you guys, because, you come around. Larimar, I've got a giant 11.5 Larimar. Okay, so the Mason ring, yeah, nobody wanted last week either. Guys, my back is kidding me. Sitting and getting up and down. I kept getting up and down a million times. I will do a Wednesday video. I'm going to dig through this stuff and bring some sterling silver pieces that I can still do, at more reasonable prices. Clean some stuff up, like this little ring. It's just like, how dirty. That thing is so old. And plus some of my vintage before I put it online, because that Monet, it's sold. I should have put this stuff forever ago online. So the Monet, it's sold. It's gone. So I've got a bunch of Trafari, got a bunch of Napier. So on Wednesday, I'm going to mix it up. Some affordable sterling. I can't bring these pieces again that I did last Thursday, because they've already done once, and then I dropped them again. And it's like, I can't go lower than that. That's fine. That doesn't make sense for me to do that. So I will go through this last bit of what I have here. I've got this big tray. I know I've shown almost all of this, but some great sterling pieces, they had great prices on them. They didn't sell. But I do have some new people. I do have more collector's items that I am selling really cheap, modernist, mid-century stuff. So I'll go through this. I will bring some stuff Wednesday. Some of this stuff I'll bring back on Saturday's auction. And so yeah, this week I'm just going to really be focused on getting this jewelry cleaned up. I will be eventually bringing some hard goods. Yeah, weird stuff, some bleak, some porcelain, crystal, just random stuff. I just need to thin out my house. But for right now, I need to get the jewelry under control. So thank you for showing up. Seriously, Tammy and Rosa, you can either go back, I will go back. last week's auction, see where I started that turquoise ring. Since I have two people interested, you know, uh, I don't know if I should bring it back or if I should just, I mean, I don't think it's fair to just give dibs to one person over the other. I'll tell you what, you guys take the responsibility and you watch the auction again. And if you want to ring it what I offered it for last week, email me. How's that? That takes it out of my hands. I'm not playing favorites. So go watch it. It's a great ring. It's a great freaking deal. That's a moneymaker. That's a beautiful ring. And honestly, between us, because you guys know me, you know I know my stuff. This is a Native American ring. There's no freaking doubt about it. I will probably say that it's a Native American style online because you gotta be real careful with that stuff because I don't have provenance on it, but I know looking at it, I know what this is. That's the way it is. Some people will say it. I see it all the time. Native American, and it's like, okay. Which I do agree. Usually their stuff, when I see it, I do agree with them. They're right. You can tell by the style. So, I don't know. I don't usually push it too hard. You can on eBay. They're real assholes, but other places you can. Yeah, I would do it on the other sites for sure. So, all right, I'm gonna go drink a ton of water. You know, I never even ate today. Nothing. I had a breakfast bar this morning. So, try to eat. Don't know if I will. I'm tired. And I will do a video. Yeah, I'm glad you did. I don't feel like I showed much. I didn't, I brought a bunch of stuff out of my jewelry box. I wanted to show. I talked too long, Joanne. I talked too much. I've got Tiffany I didn't bring. I've got Grace. I didn't get to half my stuff. I didn't get to half my stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a live Thursday instead of doing a recording. That might be better for everybody because I've got this stuff out. I might as well show it. And it's more fun doing an auction. If people don't show up, they don't show up. Because I usually do it at 4 o'clock on Thursdays. Yeah, I got some great old stuff. Amber and turquoise. Bunch of amber. Just all kind of stuff. So, Rosa, Tammy, watch last Saturday's video. You email me. You email me. And if you both come in, and we'll just do a silent auction. I don't know. I say first dibs. I say one of you is going to say no to the price, but it's okay too. All right, I'm going to go. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Florida. So Eastern Standard Time. So that's like 1 o'clock for you on a Thursday, which kind of sucks, I know. But Thursday is a weeknight. It's like, yeah, it's kind of hard for me to do it in the evenings because, during the week, and kids are here. They're going, got your dinner and kids are home. Hubby works. It's just back to the normal grind. So you're an hour behind me. So you'll be 3. I could push it to 5. If I do 6, that's going to run into dinner time. Although Thursday's pizza night. So maybe doing 6 might be better for people. That way it gives more people an opportunity to maybe get off work at 5 locally. It puts them at 5 Central, puts them at 4 Pacific. I can maybe push it to 6. Because it's pizza night. I don't have to cook Thursday nights. I don't have to cook any damn night, honestly, but I do. Who's Thursdays? Oh, Kirsten's on Thursday. That's right. That's why I do 4. That's right. Kirsten, well, Lori, you're with Leslie. Yeah, I know, but what are you going to do? There's always somebody. Every day of the week, there's always somebody. To be honest with you, the ones I watch out that I don't step on their feet, I don't get wiped out by them because they'll just wipe me out. Is Subi and Tanya. You don't want to be on with that one. You're just screwed. Everybody else, I'll hold my own because I do different stuff. I do different stuff than Leslie. Kirsten and I are pretty similar, only she doesn't do as much small little stuff like I do. She doesn't do as much vintage and small stuff. So Kirsten and I are, yeah, we're similar. She has more rare, like interesting stuff. She gets some really cool stuff. I have a lot of pieces from her, stuff that I've never tried to sell because when I buy from her, it's stuff I really want to keep. Like that ring. I hate I have to sell that ring. I want that sage and ring, but it's way too big. Yeah, I have to, Lori. I have to be realistic. That's why the recording works. People can watch it whenever because I don't get that many views. And so people can buy. I sold a piece, yes, was it this morning or yesterday from Wednesday? A big piece. So it's like, it's fine. I have people contact me way later. So it's fine. That's out there. People see it. They contact me a week, 2 weeks later. So I'll just stick to my recording then and drop it at 4. And then I'm just hanging out, chilling, watching my emails. All right. Good night, everybody. And Jeff, I haven't given up my vintage roots. I'll be back. I'll include some vintage in Wednesday's recording. I might do a part 1 and part 2 like I used to do. I used to do crazy, like part 1, part 2, part 3. But I had a lot of sales too. I had a lot more people watching and did a lot more sales. So you too, Tina. You're very nice to be here. I appreciate you. If you haven't, go ahead and send me your information to mellystorybox at gmail. Same thing everybody wants. Your YouTube name, your mailing address, and your PayPal email. Or if you want to do Venmo or Cash App, just let me know. It's fine. I think I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm not required to get a license in Florida unless I do $100,000 a year. I'm not required to get a reseller's license. They don't hassle me about taxes or any of that. So, I mean, PayPal hits you, eBay, other places, they're the ones that take the taxes. I don't do it. They do it. But I'm thinking about getting it so I can get Square because so many people hate PayPal so much. They were trying to step on people's free speech, like going to give them a fine if they said something that they didn't like. I'm like, they need to catch their heads. Good night, y'all. Thank you for being here. Have a good one. Enjoy your Sunday. And yeah, Thursday, there'll be a video at 4, maybe another one a little bit later because I really do need to get through some of this stuff. Good night, y'all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Bye now.